All right, everybody, welcome to the first of 3 games that we are calling today. This, of the conference championships we're calling, probably the biggest one of them all, because the stakes are super simple for this one. Win, and you're in. Lose, and probably going to the Alamo Bowl. Or some other bowl, but you're not making the playoff. This game, Iowa State, Arizona State. Iowa State, the Cyclones, Arizona State, the Sun Devils. I mean, ASU in particular, projected to be the worst team in the Big 12 this year. And they are now 1 game away from making it to the playoff. Iowa State, a very good, very consistent season, maybe the most consistent team in the Big 12 this year. This is a big one, folks. This is a big one. And I'm going to be on the call with you alongside the way. So, thank you guys again for tuning in. My name is Jared Goodnight. If you've never been to a cgiulianihpu before, how it works like this, for everyone on the channel with any questions you might have, I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation gets your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. I should also note that every donation counts toward this thing called You Make the Call. You can help me decide which game we are calling on Tuesday night in college basketball. Are we calling Miami, Tennessee, NDSU Butler, Karen against UMBC? Which game are we calling? You're going to help me decide there. If we hit this stretch goal I'm about to post, I will do the playoff rankings at 11:30 Eastern tomorrow. We'll go live for that. Hang on. Let's put this in. So thank you guys again for tuning in. uses emojis in the chat. Coughing fit a bit. A little bit of a... It's going to take a little bit to get into this in terms of the coughing and recovering from the bronchitis and everything, but we should be okay in just a little bit. So, thank you guys again for tuning in. And again, any questions for everyone on the channel, I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. The health scare that Randy Moss said, I don't know. I know his eyes were yellow. I don't know what the health scare is. He's keeping it pretty close to the chest, which is totally his decision, and I have no problem with. Hopefully he recovers. Scary stuff. Scary stuff, obviously. You never want to see anyone in bad health like that, especially someone like Randy Moss, who seems like a really, really good person. So, prayers to him, and hopefully he recovers and gets the help that he needs. You allow him to see the Big 12 Championship. Not surprised. These are two fan bases that are not located in Texas. And there's also the belief that with the playoff, you have to remember the other thing with a playoff, it kind of makes the conference championship, if it's not local, the idea of going to a conference championship, the idea is, okay, what if, let's save our money. Save the money for the next playoff game. There's kind of the idea that, okay, there's 4 more playoff games left after this. Before it was like, okay, we could spend our money because the idea is that there's not too many more playoff games left. But now there's the idea of why spend the money and travel? Especially for, Penn State, Oregon. I'm really going to say Penn State, Oregon. Penn State, what is the point of traveling to that championship game? What is the point? Oregon, you know you're making the playoff. Penn State, you know you're making the playoff. What is the point of traveling? Presentation, J9 Sports. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. Number one celebrity of the tennis controversy. One Fox affiliate will our Christmas movie tomorrow instead of Bears Niners. Probably would make a lot of people happier. Number one song. Alright, so we're looking at September 81. Ooh, September 81. I'm going to go with... A safe play is Betty Davis eyes, although Endless Love is not a bad pick. I'm going to go Endless Love. Kelly with the 5, appreciate you, man. That was an incredible game to be at last night. Boys stay flat bound, baby. Let's go. Genty, that 75-yard run, that was a Heisman moment for him. Look, I like Hunter a lot. I think what he's doing is incredible. You can't go wrong with either of the two options. But for me personally, Genty's my Heisman winner. I think Hunter's going to win it, but Genty gets my vote. I got it. Let's go. Dumb decision on the clock management. That was insane to me, the clock management. The final, that was a 6.5-minute drive. I feel like I was watching an Eagles game from Andy Reid. That was one of the worst. There was no urgency. That was insane. Also, which game do you want, Keller, for you make the call? We're doing 3 college basketball games. You can help me decide which game we're calling. Miami, Tennessee, North Dakota State against Butler, or Karen against UMBC. Which game do you want me to call? And I will get you on the call for that. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you as always on that one. How's it going, Cujo from Broncos Country? How's it going? Did I see the John Hyman incident? I did see that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Look, on one hand, he's got a thicker skin. On the other hand, you don't antagonize your host or you don't antagonize the person that you're having on. And it definitely felt like it was crossing a bit of a line. But on the other hand, oh man, that is. It's got really thick skin there. Team that beat the 1 seed. All right, you want Karen? We'll get you on Karen. Baby. Get you on that one. Gentile, when he's putting up numbers, we haven't seen the Barrett Centers. That is true, but Vegas is rarely wrong by that much. Hunter's at minus 10,000. They're very rarely wrong by that much. And plus, you have to remember, a lot of voters submit their ballots pretty early, which I'm never a fan of. You should always have to do that. I did not see what he tweeted after the interview. I did not see that. I didn't see what he tweeted after the interview. Let me check that out. Hang on. Give me one quick second. Hang on. We're going to skim underway in just a little bit. Should be a really, really good one. Hang on. vote on that poll again before I close it. That'll be good to go. All right, we're getting this one underway. This one down in Arlington. Winning, you're in. ASU getting it to start. Here we go. First down at the 30. Does Smith factor that at all? I think in most years they do. Most years they do. But I think this year is kind of weird because they're the clear-cut 5 because they only have 1 loss. And to be fair, they did beat 2 ranked opponents very badly, including the American champion. First down for ASU, the 25-yard line to start things off after the touchback. Again, bronchitis, it comes and goes. Right now, it's coming pretty badly. Scatterbo first down to the 30. 35, Scatterbo to the 40. Scatterbo to the 45, 50. A big run here for Scatterbo to start out of bounds at, they're going to say, the 47-yard line. What a start for the Sun Devils. Scatterbo. Gain of 28. He has been a menace this season in so many ways. He might be, besides Gen Z, the best running back coming out of the of this draft this season. He looks sensational. He is so hard to bring down. Over 127 yards per game this season. They're going to give it to him once again. This time he gets about 3 yards on the play, taking down the 44-yard line by Joey Peterson. Brings up 2nd and 7. You're wondering, Scatterbo last week, that Territorial Cup game against Arizona, dominant performance. He's been on a tear as of late. 3 touchdowns in the first half against BYU. Levitt, play action, looking. Sideline, caught at the 24-yard line. What a start for the Sun Devils. What a start, getting a 20 on the play. Levitt last week, nearly perfect. 17 for 22, 291, 3 touchdowns, no picks. There's no Jordan Tyson today. He is hurt for the Sun Devils. 143 yards last week as leading receiver on the team, but no problem. So far, at least. First pass goes for about 20. And like I was saying, Scatterbo last week, 177 yards, 3 touchdowns. You wonder if he's going to get an invite to New York. Won't win the Heisman, but might get an invite. The give, this one, first give of the day goes to Kyson Brown. He'll get nothing on the play. 2nd down. Will ASU get the win? Yes. Yeah, winner is guaranteed to make it. Winner is guaranteed to make it. There is no scenario where the winner does not make it. I can't see Army possibly making it in as a conference champion because that 1 loss they had was embarrassingly bad. So, yeah, winner is in. Loser is out, winner is in. I would not be doing this game otherwise. 2nd and 10, after the run gets nowhere. Levitt, 3 wide at the bottom of the screen. Play action, Levitt. Looking, end zone shot! Incomplete, overthrown by just a tad. Looking on the play for Guillory. Brings up 3rd down. Bronco at the top of the X-Extrudes here. I moved Shannon Sharp over just because you couldn't see it with the score bug. You couldn't do it. ABC is not doing bottom line. They're not doing bottom line. Sometimes they, for games like this, they won't do it. They won't do it. It's still, how's it going? NKC, welcome in. Welcome in. DM the High School. I will check that out. I will check that out after this, this sequence. 3rd and 10. Again, ASU, not a good kicking team, so you figure this 4-down territory here. Levitt looking, going to take off and run to the 20. It's going to go ahead to the 15. I think they're going to go for it here. I think they're going to go. Again, usually I'd say kick the field goal, but ASU is not a good team when it comes to kicking the ball. Oh, they're going to kick. Oh. Oh, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Again, I'm always a believer take the points in the first half. But ASU has really struggled kicking the football this year. Just 8 for 16 on field goal tries. Parker Lewis. Kick is up. Well, to his credit, he got it. To his credit, proved me wrong right away. 3-0 ASU to start. Big run by Scatterbo to get things started. It's Kiefer, his first make of the season. Kiefer on the kick. And it's 3-0 for the Sun Devils. I would say it would have been UC BYU. I would have thought if you asked for the start of the season, I would have said Kansas, Utah. I would say people are discrediting NLV season. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. People, like, they have one game and it makes it a bad season. No, not at all. You know, they exceed expectations. Considering the turmoil they had to face a quarterback. Consider the turmoil. It's insane. It's insane to me. Well, the winner of Miami. No, the MAC winner's not making it. MAC winner's not making it. MAC winner's not making it. It's insane to me. Look, you had 3 losses. 2 of them to a very, very good team in Boise is making the playoff. 1 is Syracuse, which is a very good team. UNLV exceeded expectations this year. And no one should be hanging their heads low. UNLV has done phenomenal this year. And no shame whatsoever in losing on the road to a very good Boise State team. Yeah, not making the playoff hurts, but I'm not sure how many people thought they were going to be in that spot in the first place. All right, kickoff here. This one going to be fielded at the 1 fair catch, 25-yard line for the Cyclones. So we'll see the Iowa State offense for the first time on this drive with the Cyclones down 3-0. Their last game, a 29-21 win against Kansas State. Rocco Bax wasn't the best game last time, 13 for 35. Did throw 2 touchdowns with no interceptions in that one. First down. Ball the 25-yard line for the Cyclones. Looking. Quick roll curl route, but it's tipped to the line, incomplete. It was broken up on the play there for Arizona State by Clayton Smith. NIT type tournament for the non-conference champions. No one would play in it. No one would play. No one would play in that tournament. They shot boys in the second half, technically. You know, defensively, they did their job. Offensively, it was tough. Sub winner, no chance. I'll put it this way, I could say. I'll put it this way. The 5 conference champions getting in, guaranteed, are ACC, Big 12, SEC. Handoff here to the 30 and down to the 34. It's going to be close to the sticks. I think they'll give it to him at the 35-yard line. First run of the game gets 10. Abu Sama. 547 yards this season. 81 yards last time out against Kansas State. First down here for the Cyclones. The 5 champions getting in, guaranteed. Boise, Big 10, SEC, ACC, and Big 12. There's no way Sunbelt gets in, no way MAC gets in, no way CUSA gets in, no way American gets in. It's that simple. Hitch route caught at the 40-yard line, gain of 5 yards on the play. Saying how to schedule this time. It's Gabe Burke, the tight end. Burkle makes the grab, brings us up 2nd and 5. Louisiana could be in the play. No, if they had 1 loss, maybe, but they have a case. 2 losses, you're not getting in with that schedule. You're not getting in with that schedule. 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line. Arizona State late getting a guy off the field. Late getting a guy getting off there. Burkle in motion. You're way ahead. Yeah, I don't know why. Let me try refreshing after this. Gonna get 6 yards on there with flag on the play. Let's see if this one's coming back. Hansen gain of 6 on that one. Yeah, let me try refreshing. So I watched this on my computer. Try the Espanol broadcast. First of all, face mask on the defense. So it came on the tackle, Keyshawn Elliott. Move it up to the 45-yard line. So good opening drive here for Iowa State. They got an opening drive touchdown their last time out against Kansas State. And yeah, they're going to get the face mask there. Low group 5 team is required. It's a top 5 champions, which Swing pass here to the 30. Breaks the tackle down to the 28-yard line. It's Carson Hansen, his first touch of the day. Which, I mean, I get. I get. I don't know if they're going to change that rule. It makes sense this year because you have 5 conference champions. But now the Pac-12 is getting better teams in a bit. Screen pass behind the line. It's caught once again. Hansen out of bounds at the 22-yard line. 2nd and 4. Will UNLV still be ranked? They should be. The committee doesn't seem to like group of 5 teams in terms of ranking them. So I think it'd be harsh to unrank them. If they are ranked, they're probably like 25. If they are ranked, you put them at like 25. I think they should be ranked for sure. 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Sama in the backfield. They're going to give it to Sama, and Sama will get a gain of about 2 yards there, down to the 19, brought down on the play by CJ Fight. Brings up 3rd and 1. ASU opening drive field goal. Let's see what Iowa State has here. Is this 4-down territory for the Cyclones? Line of a QB sneak. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Could not get any lever. Oh, wait. That's a good spot for Iowa State. Oh, I don't know about that. I think they're giving him the first. This could be reviewed. That did not look like he got the first at all on that one. I did not see him cross the line there. My line probably ASU, Ohio State, or Ohio, UGA, Clemson, 51 odds. Wow. 1st and 10. They're not going to review the spot. Not going to challenge it. First down the 18. It's a questionable spot, but the line is unofficial. Just going to keep himself back, going down to the 13-yard line, getting a 5 on the play. Elliott takes him down. And I don't know about that spot, but it's funny. UCF Utah was the one game that didn't matter. There were like 9 teams that were in it. It's one game that didn't matter. 6 conference champions, 6 at-larges. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I'm fine with the system as it is now. It should be 6 once the Pac-12 gets more than 2 teams. Once Pac-12 gets more than 2 teams, it should be 6. And then we'll go to 14 teams by that point. I formation, 1 at the top. Play action. Becht looking. Fires in the flat. It's caught by his tight end, Burkle, for the 2nd time today. Down to the 6. ASU first half defense, very good the last 2 weeks. It's BYU. Held him in check for the first 29.5 minutes. Arizona shut him out the first half. Iowa State, though, very different team. You can't leave Burkle open in the flat like that. Entered this game with 208 yards, 17 catches. Last time out, just 1 catch for 15 yards with 2 catches on this opening drive. 1st and goal. Halfway through the first quarter in the I formation, 1 at the top of the screen. The give up the middle, Hansen. Down to, we'll call it the 3. 2nd and goal. Flag on the play. Get those flag emojis out if you remember. Just a 2nd flag of the game. First one was a face mask on ASU. So the call is here. Illegal substitution. 12 men on the defense. So a sloppy start here for ASU. Redo the down. Move it up to the 3-yard line. But make it 1st and goal instead of 2nd and goal at the 3. Yeah, Miami have 3-0 that game over on ESPN if you want to watch the MAC championship. This game is Heidi-proof because it is essentially a playoff game. The only game that is Heidi-able today, for those wondering, the only game that is Heidi-able is ACC Big Ten. That's the only game that is Heidi-able. What team in each sports definition of 1 step forward, 2 steps back? Ooh, 1st and goal, play action, looking. Open in the flat. It's caught. Touchdown for Iowa State. It's Carson Hansen, the sophomore. Got quite a few touches on that drive, and the Cyclones take the early lead, 6-3 at the extra point pen, and Carson Hansen make it his 12th touchdown of the year, just his 1st receiving touchdown. Iowa State takes the lead. Why don't they change the end zone to the MAC championship? Probably can't afford to do that. with the Lions playing. Probably can't afford to do that. Yeah, once before, two step back. I mean, the Jaguars are a big definition of that one. It seems like every year they make the playoffs, and then they stink for the next 5 years. Extra point's good. Even the Mariners, baseball, NBA. I don't know too much about hockey for that. But NBA, once before, two step back. Maybe the Kings or the Pels. I'd say the Pels actually on that one make the most sense. If you like what I see, like starts 7-3 the score, opening drive touchdown. This gets a 50-point game when I jump to a close smack fourth quarter. Probably not. Probably not. Depends timing-wise. $14-team play mean just 2 buys? Yes, it would. Which would probably mean the SEC and the Big Ten champion. But they're thinking about expanding. They're talking about expanding it. Right, Louisiana was good this year, just they're not making the playoff. They're not making the playoff. If UNLV loses Odom, that UNLV is back to being subpar, yeah, the coach makes all the difference. Look, Louisiana has no chance of the playoff. Louisiana has no chance of making the playoff. Great season. Great season. No, they were good. I'm not disagreeing with you there. But when you have 2 losses, your best win was a 4-8 Wake Forest team. You're not making the playoff. In terms of Power 5. In terms of Power 5 games, your best win. I mean, the Sun Belt was pretty weak this year. Sun Belt was pretty weak. App State was not the game that I think a lot of people expected it to be in terms of App State being 5-6. My Lions already played the other day. Yeah, they did. They did, but yeah, the MAC's always like that. The MAC is always like that for some reason. I'm pretty stingy with that. It's funny though because I could paint the logos on the field, so maybe that's the trade-off. That's how you have to enjoy your winning seasons. Oh, as a Jaguar fan, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But no, there's no chance they'll lose a mixed playoff. They would have to somehow. They're not even ranked right now in the College World Playoff rankings. They have to somehow leapfrog Arizona State or Iowa State. They have to leapfrog the 15 or the 16 right now, which is not happening. Or leapfrog Clemson, which they could leapfrog Clemson potentially if Clemson gets blown out, but that would America's SMU then win the championship in the ACC, so it wouldn't end up mattering. We got 6:30 left in the first. UNLV and the Lions are in a similar situation where they're both at risk of losing great coaches. Yeah, but it's less detrimental for the Lions because Dan Campbell, I trust him and Holmes to make it work. You just promote Brunell, honestly. You can promote Brunell to the OC. They'll find someone good. Mars are a good answer for MLB. That's also a very good answer. Yes, it is. That's a good answer for MLB. All right. ASU ball. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. We are doing 3 games today. This is the first one. SEC, we're doing second at 4 o'clock. AFC makes it, we'll go to the playoff game. If they make it the Fiesta Bowl, yeah. Because that's right in my backyard. Otherwise, no. But, if they make the Fiesta Bowl, I'm going. I might go anyways. I'm not sure. We'll see what the ticket prices are like. But ASU, I'm going no matter what. Kickoff here. End zone, touchback. Now, in terms of the seeding implications, the winner of this game will not be leapfrogging Boise, you think. Be very surprised if leapfrog Boise. So the winner of this game probably going to get the 12 seed unless Clemson beats SMU. Whoever wins this game is rooting tonight for Clemson because Clemson wins that game. The winner of this game probably gets the 4 seed gets a bye. But Boise's win did not help the Big 12 yesterday. I'll put it that way. ASU, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Scabo in the backfield. Levin going to take the snap. They send 4. Out route, it is caught. Gain of 4 again. How this pass game is going to work without Tyson today, we're going to see. But Medayer, the tight end, makes that grab. Last week in that dominant win over ASU. by ASU over Arizona. 2 catches, 33 yards, and a touchdown. 2nd and 6. And not having Tyson, a huge blow. He's got over 1,100 yards this season, 10 touchdowns, had 143 yards last week, over 100 yards in each of the last 3 games. The toss play here, Scatabo. He will get close to the sticks, but down at the 34-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 5 on the play. Scatabo again. He might be the best running back in college football, not named Genty. He will probably finish. He'll finish top 10 in the Heisman, probably, maybe top 5. He's got close to over 1,800 yards from scrimmage this season, alongside 19 touchdowns. 3rd and 1. I'm in sports probably most of my lifetime. I feel that. Jags have enough poverty for all of us. 3rd and 1. Levitt, it's a long one. They're going to toss it out to Scatabo. Does he have the blockers get the first? It's close. I don't think he got it. He got half a yard. Stopped there by Ebel. And I think here you sneak it. I think here your defense is on the field for a while. I think you sneak the ball here. You got enough to try a sneak. Does conference matter in terms of which team goes to bowl games? Yes, it does. Location-wise, it does. Yes. How does it belong somewhere near the top 25? Well, that would be kind of ridiculous. I know they have 2 losses, but the top 25? They're going to throw it. Oh, no. What are they doing? I take back what I said. It's going to go down to the 15, 10, 5, down to the 3. Oh, my goodness. They throw it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Fools everyone. Down to the 3. A gutsy, dare I say it, stupid play call, but it ends up working out. Oh, my goodness. The double move there fools them. It's Stovall. Down to the 3. They throw on 4th and inches at the 34. Whew, you thought Dan Campbell was aggressive on Thursday night. My word. Gotta get the snap off now. 2, 1. Get it off. Nope, timeout. Timeout is called. Dillingham calls timeout. That is... Oh, man. The decision that worked? Well, fine, going for it. It's not the play call. That's what Zach Campbell is your coach. So it's apparently now. Needs something to do in his off days. Balls of steel. Actually, win the Heisman? I don't think he's going to. The odds right now are pretty heavily in favor of Hunter, but he'll come in second. He'll win the Stanford Heisman. That was an insane play call. Jeez. I cannot believe he did that. If that didn't work, again, you have a guaranteed QB sneak option. Wow. I wonder, should there be a rule about, like, because we've seen that too many times. ASU had to call timeout there after a big 4th down play to get to the red zone, like 60 yards. UNLV yesterday, 80-yard run, then they got delay of game. With the substitution rules, it is very tough getting guys down the field on long plays like that in time. We've seen too many teams have to burn a timeout or take delay of game on big chunk plays. Should there be a rule the play clock goes to 45 in exceptions where a play gets over 50 yards? Because we've seen that too many times where teams have to take delay of games or burn a timeout. Yeah, Levitt's playing well. Look, they're not in the spot without Levitt. We saw the one game that Levitt was out against Cincinnati. That was the worst game of the season. Looked terrible, that one. Levitt this season, 21 touchdowns, 5 picks, very efficient. Redshirt freshman, and you saw what happened. He donated his NIL money to the collective. He's going to be here for a while, transferred over. Levitt's, he's a guy that gets it. And they're in good hands right now. Pierce remains Rares coach in 25, so he can coach Deion's sons. I'm going to say fiction, or I'm going to say, he shouldn't be the coach. I think he will be, but he's going to be on super thin ice. Meanwhile, touchdown Ohio, Parker Navarro running in. Dilly. Ohio on the board. They take a 6-3 Linux support pending there. Gutsy play call. First single at the 3 when we get back. You see people on the favorite goes over. 11, 20, 25 Heisman candidate? I don't know about that. I think right now Arch Manning is probably the favorite for the Heisman. Arch Manning, I'd say, would be the favorite. Levitt's got a chance, for sure. Look, I'll put it this way. I know when an ASU guy is going to win the Heisman. I had Jaden Daniels when he was a freshman. I said when Jaden Daniels was a freshman after that game against Oregon, he's going to win the Heisman someday. Now, he won it with LSU, not with Arizona State, but I did think he was going to win the Heisman. Levitt, I'm not so sure. Could be a finalist potentially at some point, but I don't know. I don't know if he's going to win the Heisman or if he's a Heisman finalist going forward. I don't know. All right, first and goal at the 3 after the timeout for Arizona State after that big play. Chance to win Power Conference debut. What is this graphic? Wait, what is that graphic? ASU would have a 45% chance to win the Big 12 this year. Well, I don't know what that graphic is. Are they saying 45% chance to win this game? 5% chance. What is that graphic? First goal at the 3. Scatterbone the Wildcat, and oh boy, this play is busted. Just have to throw it. Is someone downfield? Well, fortunately for ASU, I don't think a single person was down the field inelligibly. So there's going to be no gain. Could have been a loss of 15 yards on that one. There was no one downfield inelligibly. So good job there by the Arizona State offensive line. Not getting more than a yard down the field, because otherwise that would have been a disaster. Oh, actually, there was a guy. Oh, there absolutely was a guy. They missed that call. They missed that call badly. I think it was the center. I don't know. I think he was a solid 3 yards down. He was in the end zone at the start. He came back, but he was like 5 yards down the field. That should have been eligible in downfield. That should have been eligible in downfield. Yeah, Lagway has a chance. Scatterbo gets the handoff traditionally this time. Nothing doing there. 3rd and goal. That was a blown call by the officials. How many times has Arch Manning heard Uncle Eli talk about his 2-0 against Tom Brady? Probably many, many times. Many times. 2 Ohio teams have a chance of winning the conference, and neither of them are Ohio State. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 3rd and goal. Figure this is probably 4-down territory. Levitt perfect so far today. You figure the ball is going to be in his hands. Trips to the bottom of the screen. He's going to run it here. Looking to turn the edge, and he's in. Breaks the tackle, and it's a touchdown. So Sean James couldn't get him, and Levitt going to punch it in himself. First 2 runs went nowhere. 3rd time is the charm. You want to call the Scabba play a run. The first down play. My students, is it really? Wow. The Griffins, who do you think Vegas will win? Oh, okay. Scabba going to go on the draft? Oh, yeah. He's going to be a day 2 pick. Look, I take him in Jacksonville. Look, I like ETN's kind of regressed a lot. Now, because here's the thing, I want Conan as our head coach. I want the Bucs OC as our coach. Bit of a high snap, but fielded cleanly. 10-7. I want the Bucs OC. I want Conan as the head coach. He needs 2 running backs. Tank Bigsby, love the kid. ETN, he's got 1 year left on his contract. He's lost a lot of burst. Scatterbo is a tank. Scatterbo is a bulldozer, and he's good in pass blocking. We need a pass blocking back. He's a tractor essentially. 10-7. Wait, is Mike Gundy staying after all that? After all that, is Mike Gundy staying? Oh my God, how to butcher a situation. Hang on. Is he really staying? Wait, Florida team has a chance to win their conference. Well, I know 0. Did I first go? Oh, yeah, he is staying. Wow. A restructured contract. Jeez. It was third goal, I had first goal. Wow. Yeah, so the thing is that usually when I watch on stream, it's about 30 seconds behind. It's not usually this far behind. I'm not sure why that's the case. Come on with the tour. 60% on Soto is a Red Sox. True sucks, yeah. Which games do you want, Kamana? Which games do you want for me at the call? I don't, yeah. They could have phrased that a bit better. They could have phrased it a bit better because they gave the check marks too. I was confused when they gave the check marks and circle ASU, but the check marks that would make it seem like they won their conference, but they didn't. I was confused by that. They signed a kicker to compete with Chris Blewett. Makes sense. Makes sense. Blue was kind of meh last season. I mean, he was fine, but when he was healthy, but it was a little bit. I want to see Chris Paul do something stupid. Well, this is basketball, but I'll take it. I'll take it. This is college basketball. If it was not, we do Miami, Tennessee. Refs didn't throw a flag on a QB hit late slide. Which in Miami? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. In back title. Haven't seen that yet. Yeah, Chris Blewett. Yeah, terrible name. And anything that can be your Blewett is a bad name to have for a kicker. Bad name. Very bad name for a kicker. All right. Oh, wait, the Hyman tweet. Oh, my God. How do you confuse N with F? I didn't fake that. That wasn't edited. How do you confuse that? Oh, God. Hyman is so bad at his job. He's so bad. I don't even follow him. He's so bad at his job. Back to normal? I don't know. Oh, wait, in terms of bronchitis? No. God, no. God, no, I'm not back to normal. There are times where it feels like it, and there's times where it does not. Every time a post kicker missed a field goal, the same for the Price is Right? Yeah. Kansas College, Dan Campbell? Yeah. Feels awake. Scadbo drafted? Absolutely. He'll be a day 2 pick. Day 2 pick kickoff. Fair caught at the 6. Touchback. At this point, I think Kansas College Dan Campbell can't do anything but embrace it. Pretty much. Although I will make dumb decisions on him because the ending of the BYU game was stupid. And the Texas State game, it was dumb. But Scadabo, for my money, is the second best running back coming out of the draft. Obviously, Genty. But even Genty, the workload is a bit concerning. I like Genty a lot, obviously. But the workload, how many carries he's gotten. Way more susceptible to wear and tear. How's it going, Jacob? Welcome into the stream. Game over on ABC. First down, the 25-yard line. Empty set. Looking. Sideline shot. Wide open. Caught the 40-yard line. Breaks one tackle down to the 44. Gain a 19 on the play. Jaden Higgins on the grab for Iowa State. First score of the day for him. Higgins leading receiver on the team. They have 2 guys this year with over 1,000 yards. It's a 2-headed monster with Higgins and Noel. And Higgins, 80 catches entering this game. 1,068 yards. You know they're going to get him involved. Going quickly. First 3 not there, so Beck looking to throw on the run, and nothing home, so just going to throw this one away. Oh, the stream? Oh, I have no clue. I have a 2nd and 10 right now. Come on with your wide receiver from ASU, not Jax. If you watch me during a Jaguars game, you know why. If you watch me during a Jaguars game, you know why. It's not the same. Look, I like ASU. I like Florida. I like a lot of my teams. Jaguars are different. Jaguars are very different. Very different. 2nd and 10. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. I can't call Jags down the middle. Play action. Backed. Looking. Sideline shot. Wide open again on that same side of the field. Caught down to the 39-yard line. It's Noel. Jalen Noel. First down in plus territory. Gain of about 17. They play the game at 9 a.m. local? No, this game's in Arlington. This game is in Arlington, so 11 o'clock local. The 3 games to make the call: Miami, Tennessee, North Dakota State, Butler, Cairn against UMBC. So it's 3 college basketball games. Get better soon from best experience broadcast. It's not fun. No, it is not. No, it is most definitely not. Random coffee and wheezing fits. A lot of phlegm. But we're getting through. Play action. Slam pass caught. Back to having its way right now against this ASU defense. Gain of 14. It's Higgins saying catch the drive. Streams. It's still 3 minutes spot. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me. If I try it on my regular TV, how far behind would I be on my TV? Am I more far behind my TV? First down, hand up the middle, down to the 20. Okay, so this is weird. The street. Okay, 2nd and 6 in the flat. Call the 15, going down to the 9. Okay, that is actually weird. 1st and goal. So that's the first time that's happened. The TV's actually ahead of the stream. Okay, so we're gonna do it on the TV. 17 seconds left in the first. They don't have to call a play. All right, so we're gonna try the TV. So I'll throw Mac on the computer. That is the first time that's happened. I should do absolutely. I did the playoffs last year when Monday Night Football happened during the Phillies game. I did that. And in the first quarter, 10-7. How come in baseball they say you can't get the first or last out of third? It's just the idea that there's no reason to chance it. There's no reason to chance it. Runner on second with 2 outs, a base hit gets you in. No outs, you're in a pretty good spot to score. There's no outs. So the idea is that don't stretch it out if you don't have to. Okay, end of the first quarter. Okay, so my TV is now, it was 40 seconds ahead of the stream. So we should be okay now, relatively speaking. We're better at least. If we do a video on the wheel with the ball, we're going to score? Probably not, because a lot of people have done videos on that already. I think there was a rewinder on that already, too. I don't think I can add anything to that. When stream of Finn's games, I'd be too focused to look at the chat. Yeah, that's another reason, too. Gracia's Wildflower said we signed Chris Blewett. We signed Chris Blewett. Name speaks for itself. Yeah, I got to do the Wildflower voice on that one. We're trying my best. 50.5. Big 12 games each wish you over. We want to both play several odds stream. That is a great plug right there. That is a great, great plug. This game looking pretty good for the over if you did bet on that. Go to odds stream. Use my code JG9. Get 25% for your first month. Never lose another break game with our arbitrage betting calculator. It is really, really useful. Really, really helpful. I want to see if I can do one really quickly on the Hornets game that's about to start in about 15 minutes. Now, assuming don't get the first or last out third. Obviously, if it's a force out, that's different. But in terms of don't make it if you don't have to. Don't make it if you don't have to. Okay, let's see if I can do this. This is give me pretty good odds. Brennan Miller, can we do this? I don't know if we can do this. We have a chance. Oh, we can absolutely do this. Hang on a second. We can absolutely get this in. We can absolutely get this in. Max switch is 33 on that side. So is it 45 here? Yeah, 45 here. It just made $3 doing nothing. Made $3 doing absolutely nothing. Brandon Miller is either going to get over 5.5 rebounds or under 5.5 rebounds. Be one of those two. Obviously, one of them has to hit. Is that just the way the math works? And right now, our commercial break right now. You know, the second quarter, it's going to be first and goal. We'll do 6.5 too. Hang on. No, we're not going to do that. Odds change. Yeah, so again, right now. Yeah, we can do this. Still commercial. It's a long break. Again, there weren't a lot of breaks in that first half. Bit of a long one there. Only time stretching makes sense, sack fly. Yeah, sack fly, yeah. Yeah, sack fly's in play. That's the only time it makes sense. I'm right there with you on that. Or you got really good speed. Like the D-backs, I'm never really opposed to them trying to stretch it out because they've got really, really good speed. If Corbin Carroll wants to try leg out triple Jake McCarthy, I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. All right, first and goal. Back in action here. Gonna give it to the side. We'll get about a yard on the play. Brings up second and goal. 80% you run with ASU. Who's my Heisman? For me personally, I would vote Genty, but Hunter's gonna win. Vegas is rarely wrong by that much. Vegas is rarely wrong by that much. All right, second and goal. Backed. Looking back. Shoulder. Nice pass break up there. No flag on the field. Nice pass break up there by Javon Robinson. We called this name a lot last week. Third and goal. You have Jets 7, Finns 38. I mean, I could see it. I could see it with the way both teams are playing right now. I could see it. Third and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. To the bottom, to the top. That's a false start. There's false starts where you flinch, and there's false starts like that, where it's blatantly obvious. And Jaden Higgins basically ran half a route while doing that. Turn Mike up a bit? Yeah, we can do that. You also have wrapped up a seat. I want him to lose week against the Giants. Makes sense. Makes sense. Don't let him get a good of a quarterback. Dealing with stay with ASU? Yeah, absolutely. Ozone swing percentage better than walk weight for hitters. Walks are pitcher stat. To some extent, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Sometimes the pitcher just doesn't have it. Like, there's sometimes where I could get a walk because the pitcher just has nothing in the zone. But Ozone chase rate, yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, Dillian, look, he's an alum. He went to ASU. He loves the school, so I don't see him leaving. He's an alum. We got him for a while. They rush 3, swings it out. It's caught, but well shy of the 6. They actually lose 5 yards. Been better to drop it. Now it's a longer field goal here. Hansen, who got a touchdown on the last drive, going nowhere there, and this will be a 37-yard try. $37-yard try for Iowa State for Conrarty. 2 for 3 last week. Injured player before we do that. Injured player is, for ASU, it is Prince Dorba, the starting left defensive end. Take a quick break here. We'll go 4th and goal when we get back. Peter got community note for this so we can post. I had a feeling about that. Community's like the one good thing about Twitter right now. Watching it lose like 2 scores in OT. No team's ever done that, but that would be insane. What was Vegas of Genty at? I have Hunter at minus 10,000. The Heisman odds. Genty's plus 1,000. Plus 1,000. Hunter's at minus 2,500 now. Like, it would take a lot. I'm at Jag Gator and not Jag Devil went to ASU. Well, I went for law school. So Jaguar Gator, I've had that alias on community, like on forum posts, on forum tabs for a while. I had it on Reddit for a while. I created my Reddit account back like 2014. So back then, I had no ties to ASU whatsoever. 16 hours and 3 hours. Ooh, wow. Nice. How's it going, CT man? Welcome in. Just saw the Big 12 logo on the referee's caps from my man Jason. Let expose. Hey, it rhymes. There you go. There you go. Team ever lost by 5 in OT? No team's ever lost by 5 in OT. Just think it's OT that's basically a loss. It counts all the same. Yeah, it's narrative over merit. Yeah, Genty have a generational season. Does America's Travis turns me as Starling. He's also doing stuff we haven't seen before, playing both ways. Like, Genty's doing stuff we haven't seen since Barry Sanders. Hunter's doing stuff we haven't seen in forever. Seeing as, again, he's playing both ways. So, this is one of those years I'm fine no matter who you give it to. As long as you have one of those two, I am fine giving it to either one. Like, at least it's not going to a quarterback this year. At least it's not the best quarterback. It could be doing that. But you give it to either one of those guys, I'm not going to really hate on it. All right. And we're commercial break right now. Injured player for ASU, and it will send out about a 37-yard try for Iowa State when we get back. Can I really play that much? Holy cow. Let's do that. Let's do that, baby. Oh, man, let's do that. Whew, just made $10 doing nothing. Holy cow. Doing some stuff while we have the commercial break. Just because, why the heck not? It's $10 doing nothing with the arbitrage. On Oakland, Youngstown State. Margin of victory is the same for some. That is true. Middle of two-way players. Remember, old enough to remember the hype for Gordy. Oh, yeah. Look at how they love Otani. Now, Grant Otani is great at both things, as is Hunter. But you play both ways, oh yeah, they love you. Swinging strikes matter more than looking strikes for pitchers, since looking strikes are such as human error. Thanks. That is true. There was an art to paint in the corners. There's also a catcher stat, too, in terms of how well you frame. All right, 37-yard try here. 36-yard try, we'll call it, actually. Conradi this year, 19 for 25, but he's pretty much money inside 40. 13 for 14 inside 40. This to tie the game. Now we're going to start the clock again. Supposed to be Arizona's here. The Cardinals? No. No, I don't. Not a lot of people had expectations for the Cardinals. A lot of people had expectations for the Cardinals this year. Field goal is up. It is good. Iowa State ties it up. 2 drives for each team, a field goal and a touchdown, and it's 10-all. High score and a fair to start. You have Hunter, Sanders, Ward going 1, 2, 3. Makes sense. Want to do JG Frank? The windows. Definitely the windows. I mean, Gannon, I will say, Gannon last week was poor. Very poor with his in-game management last week. I do have my doubts on Gannon at times. During commercial break, KIT briefly showed the opening of last night's Nightline before going back to commercial. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. That's an error on someone's part. Jared's top 25 quarterback? He is. Notch above Levis. I mean, I think it's better than Levis. Like, way better than Levis, but... yeah. All right, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Arizona State getting the ball. It's high ball game now. 10-10. Mahomes is trash. We can all hope. Got another decade of that, so. Got another decade to deal with the Chiefs. Kickoff here. Fair catch at the 1-yard line. Touchback at the 25. All right. And every donation counts toward you make the call. Got to decide which game we are calling Tuesday night for college basketball. Thoughts of McDonald's lying about the McRib coming back, but it's back. Wait, I know the McRib is coming back. What do you mean it's a lie? Scatabo, handoff to the 30, 35, trucks ahead, still on his feet, keeps his center of gravity, still going. A Derrick Henry-esque run, that's 4 tackles broken. Beast mode down to the 27. What a run by Scatabo. You wonder why this kid is so good, projected to go in the NFL pretty high? That's why. How many broken tackles on that run? Down to the 27. Oh my goodness, gain of 48 for Scatabo. The scat back somehow stays up, breaks 3. 4 tackles. Breaks a 5th tackle. What an incredible run there. Unbelievable. There's not even anything you could say about that except Scadabos is that good. First down, they give to Dyson. This one gets down to the 26. And that's why I said a while ago, I think Scadabos is going to finish top 10 in the Heisman voting. Should be top 5. He should get an invite to New York at least. Trevor Lawrence, 1 Jacksonville. How would Trevor Lawrence benefit? Well, because the defense would not be allowing a touchdown every drive. And because he can play wideout. He can play wideout. I'm not sure how much wideout he'd play. Average temperature of the 23s February 2015. I do remember it being unusual, like very cold in 2015. I do remember having to like get outside and defrost my car, allow my steering gear, and it was not fun. Swings it out. This one gets some blockers to the 20. Will be a first down to the 17-yard line. Kyson Brown, gain of 10 on the play. How's it going, Patrick? Welcome into the stream. Who's doing the MAC game right now? They're at commercial right now, so Ohio was up last I checked. Scabo sounds like a jazz team? Yeah, sounds like the Scatman. Yeah. Yeah, bronchitis is starting to come back. You can probably tell. That's why we also do these halftime breaks, the halftime raids. You never know with it. They're in the red zone once again. 3 drives in the red zone for ASU. Trips at the top. Play action. Levitt, not there on the first read. Looking on the second read. Now looking to just eat the play. And will run for the first down. He's going to get it with his legs down to the 3. Broken tackles galore on this drive by ASU. Levitt, nothing was there. He had to reset his feet and take off. And gets 13 on the play. And it's 1st and goal. They had the contain they wanted, but a missed tackle there. I think it was Singleton that whipped up. Excuse me, Zamir Hawk who missed the tackle. At that point, Levitt was off to the races. 1st and goal, the 3. Someone's really skimming. Don't look good. It's been a fun one so far. Scatabo in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. He's going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. Walks in there. Easy touchdown for Scatabo. Got the drive started and finishes it off with his 20th touchdown of the season. 18th on the ground. ASU, extra point away from making 7 points. Is D-Rose the greatest ball scorer not named Jordan? No, it's Pippen. Yeah, Scatabo is eligible. Scatabo is eligible. Scatabo is a senior, so yeah. DJU, not drafted. He'll be undrafted. He's not getting drafted. Touchdown for the Sun Devils. Extra point is good. I'm telling you. I would take him 1st round. I would take Scabo 1st round. On the last one, Campbell was be hopping in Scab. Matt Campbell was losing it. Yep. McGrew's on farewell tour last time. Missed time. Oh. Well, Barry Manilow was on like 20,000 farewell tours, and we saw how that worked out. Could Alabama be invested in loses, but Georgia wins? Yeah, I could see. Yeah. It depends how they lose. Scabo best running back not named Genti? Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, I would take him 1st round. I think Scatabo, he is a 1st round pick. ASU top 25 college basketball? I think they will be. They're having a heck of a season right now. What, they have 1 loss? Yeah, Scatabo conversation. Chest pass, I hate it. Change the rules to make an actual football play. You gotta have it further back. No chest passes should be allowed. I hate how it is. I hate how it is. It should not. No chest passes. I can't stand watching that competition. They need to move it back. You shouldn't be able to win tuition or scholarship money by doing this, by doing like Dave and Buster's and whatnot. Why shouldn't you run my 1st round? I think there's a pro and con. The pro is that, look, a running back, how long do they usually last? 6 years. You get him for 4 years, 5th-year option, franchise tag. You never have to pay him the big bucks. You can get great production without ever paying him the big bucks. The downside is that you can get production at running back in a ton of rounds. Running backs can be a dime a dozen. Look at the Jaguars. James Robinson was better than Leonard Fournette. James Robinson, Undrafted free agent. Leonard Fournette first round pick. You get production in the later rounds. So Kyron Williams. Look at, there's so many guys you can say with that one. How close primetime games? Better than last week's Swords, week 1 of the Meadowlands. Oh, yeah. Drew Aller gets drafted. Probably day 3. Yeah, Lion Kicks found out Mufasa, how he came to the throne, and how his rivalry with Scar became a thing. Got stock at Dave & Buster's? I do not, but I do love Dave & Buster's. I have a card. I have a, there's a Dave & Buster's here I went one time, like a year ago. I haven't been back since, but I do have like $100 on that card. Did you apply for a medical red shirt? He's got the case of canthroitis. Chiefs replaced McCole Hardman on IR, by the way. Just got the news from Pelissero. Frank never trespasses. Every home wins his home. It is. It is. You know, Florida's nice. Florida's nice. How to score a touchdown. 18-play drive went on for 10-plus minutes. Oh, that's Army football right there. That's Service Academy football. James Franklin, top 5 head coach. Look, his in-game management skills have a lot to be desired. I don't know if he's top 5. I don't know. He's top 5, but he's consistent. He's consistent. I'll give him that. I mean, Kirby, Sark, Lanning. I still like Dillingham a lot. Not Dillingham. Winningham at Utah. I mean, Franklin's good. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he did do a lot with Vanderbilt, but it's tough to do. I'd say top 10. I have no problem if you want to say top 10. I just his in-game management skills. He's like the Mike McCarthy of college, if that makes sense. It's like the Mike McCarthy of college. 17-10, first down the 25-yard line for the Cyclones. Again, we'll do a halftime raid when the time comes. We still got plenty of time before we do that. Last drive for Iowa State. Got down to the red zone, about to settle for 3. If we get that stretch goal, we'll go live at 11:30 tomorrow for the playoff rankings. First down the 25 instead of 12 o'clock. One at the top, one at the bottom, but they're all bunched inside. They're going to give it up the middle. Got some nice blocking to the 30, 33. No face mask on the play. Gain of 8. Not appealing for one. Just look bad on paper. McCall on the tackle. Gain of 8. Second, and we'll call it 2 at the 33-yard line. Any quarterback for Penn State lived up to expectations? I mean, I thought Hackenberg was going to suck, and he sucked. So, yeah. Yeah, let's look at all the Penn State quarterbacks taken. I mean, no Plum, you could say. Deep shot, that shoulder, too high and complete. No flags there. Looking for Higgins. Third down. Plum, but that was 1957. Kerry Collins did not live with expectations. Maybe NFL career. You could say with the Panthers, he definitely did not. Obviously, McSorley, no. Clifford, definitely not. Wally Richardson, no. Tony Sacca, no. Todd Blackledge, definitely not. Lisk, no. Plum, he's about the only one. Franklin or DeBoer? I'll take DeBoer right now. 3rd and 1. Going to toss it up the middle. First down and then some. A great tackle there by ASU. Would have been off to the races if Xavier Alford didn't make that stop. But Hanson will get about 6 yards on the play. Will be enough for a first down. Same Bills Lions prediction? Yeah. Makes sense. Good reps to tight end, top 10? No, that's definitely not a good way to do it. Tight end should not be taken top 10. Just the value proposition's not there. It's not there. Tight end first round, fine, but trade back. Look, Hawkinson got traded away from Detroit before getting a second contract. Pitts has not really worked out thus far. Ebron didn't work out. I mean, tight end's top 10. It's a dicey proposition. Handoff, gain of 9 on the play. It's Jalen Jackson for the first time today. Nice little burst there out to the 47. Yeah, pro performance. Yeah, no. No one. Haas and Schnurr or Hunter are the top 2 picks, so draft back-to-back. I'd say pretty high. I would give it about 35% right now, which is pretty good at this stage. 2nd and 1. Ball at the 48. 2 at the bottom. Becht. Clean pocket. All day to throw. He's got plenty of time. Now he has to get rid of it. This would be a great coverage play, and it is incomplete. Had all day to throw it there, but couldn't find anyone open. Have 2 players from the same school been the first 2 players in a draft? I should know this. I don't think so. We've come close. Oklahoma had 3 of the top 4 in 2010, but Sue was second. Third and 1, they're pinching inside. Man in motion is Noel. QB sneak, he's got it. Needed 1, got 2, and it's first down midfield. Linebacker for top 10? Yeah, if there's a good linebacker, I have no problem with that. But it's got to be on ball. Got to be the Mike. Off-ball linebacker first round is a horrible misuse of talent. Misuse of resources. But you want to draft the Mike? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, Kerry Collins is probably the best Princeton quarterback in the pros, and he didn't live up to expectations. Yeah, if he had the right attitude, he probably would have. And he got more mature, but in Carolina, he was a hothead. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. ASU 6 in the box. Now they're playing off. They're going to give it up the middle, and will be a gain of about 2 yards on the play down to the 48-yard line. It's Sama on the give. Who's better, Scadaboo or Ashton? So Ashton Genty's better. What I have a second and goal. It's 2nd and 8, obviously. Genty's better, but honestly, in the pros, oh yeah, Nebraska 84, yes. The second pick was Oilers tackle. He didn't do anything of note. Dion told me Tony Pierce wants him to ref Shadur. I'll see if Pierce is still there. Yeah, Fryer than Dean Steinkohler. Yeah, Steinkohler did nothing in the pros. Fryer, obviously, a great player. Hola, very good. 2nd and 7. Back looking. Fires sideline shot. It is a great throw. Led him perfectly down to the 29-yard line. Shamari Simmons on the tackle, but not before a gain of 17 and a first down. Great throw there by Becht, who's been on the money today. Less than 50% last week. On the money there. Higgins. Hey, Penn State 2000, yeah. Horse Wizards ref top 3 rounds, off-ball linebacker, safety, running back. I knew what Brad Holmes did. But it worked out with him. I don't know how, but if you're going to do it, make it really, really good. But honestly, I would probably take Scadaboo in the pros over Genty. Scadaboo has a better center of gravity. Better center of balance and less workload. Handoff, nothing doing. Bottled up in the backfield there. Hansen going nowhere. He's showing Elliott on the stop. 2nd and 10. Will we ever see wide receiver go #1 overall again? Not kind of like Travis Hunter? Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we'll ever see a wide receiver go #1. Because at that point, if you need... First, like, wide receiver is kind of a dime a dozen as well. Problem with wide receivers that usually you need help with the passing game. At that point, just take a quarterback. I didn't see your last message, Summer. I didn't see your last message. Maybe it got filtered out. I didn't see it. 2nd and 10. Ball the 30-yard line. Going to swing it out. Backwards pass. He's calling the backfield. Looking for a block. Not going to get it. Gain of just 2 yards there. 3rd and 8. Tackle on the play by Javon Robinson. Noel. And then we'll get anything going there. 3rd and 8. Oh, my clock was never running. Hang on. My clock was never running. There we go. 3rd and 8. Ball the 28-yard line. We'll see if this is 4-down territory here in the college game. 5.5 to go. Points on every drive thus far for both teams. Yeah, you can't pass on Hunter. JJ Scadaboo, there you go. Has to avoid the sack. Gets rid of it. Wobbly throw. End zone. Incomplete. No flag on the play. Avoided the sack. Nice play to avoid the sack to stay in field goal range if it comes down to that. Coverage there by Keith Abney. And we'll see what they do here. 4th and 8. Week in the life? This week. Or next week, I should say. Should they have him PI? You could definitely make the argument. He was stuck on the shoulder. Probably should have... Actually didn't tug him a whole lot from that angle. One angle looked way worse than the other. A lot of contact there. We're going to try the field goal. So we got a 2 from Gutman. Appreciate you, man. 42-41, always go for 2. 10-9 usually gets one. Yep. I would agree with you on that. Field goal try, and oh man, that is closer to Tempe than it is to the uprights. They tried the long field goal. And we're already not even close on that one from 46 yards. His 7th miss of the season. ASU holds. They're going to get it back. This guy will go in 4th round. He'll go higher than that. Jackson pick. Who should they draft? Hunter. Oh, so Bills get crushed this in the wild card round by the 17 Dolphins. At least you've accepted that the Bills won the division. That's progress. That's progress. That is progress. I can live with that prediction because it means the Bills get the 2 seed. That's the first sign. That's acceptance, which is okay. We're at that stage. There were Nick story of the Grumpy Bug. I do not remember that. No one's super spell. If you're not drafting QB with top 5 pick, you should probably trade down with someone who is. Well, you need it. It takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. If you're not, so I would say if you're not drafting one of the big 3 positions, offensive tackle, defensive end, or quarterback, yeah. But it takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. Like, there are not going to be 5 quarterbacks going top 5. We've never seen that. We never will see that. How come NFL kickers suck now? It's just one of those weird years. I think it's a fluke year in that regard. Changing of the guard? Maybe? I don't know. Do you remember the Grumpy Bug? Let me see if I remember the Grumpy Bug. It's further away from Tempe or Ames. I would think Tempe is further away. Hang on. The Grumpy Bug. I do not remember the Grumpy Bug at all. Close to American Airlines starting uprights. Yes, it was. Not even remotely close on that one. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. We're going to do a halftime raid when the time comes. ASU looking to make a 2-score game on this drive. They scored every drive thus far. We're at commercial break right now. And if you like what you see, make sure you do like and subscribe. Helps us out a ton on the channel. You have no idea. We are trying to get to 70K. And we are getting there. We are getting there, babe. We are getting there. We're going to do a lot of streams, a lot of videos. Tomorrow's video will be a Dolphins video. A Dolphins-Jets broadcasting controversy video. A really bizarre story about a very good announcer. A guy I like a lot. Said something really stupid. He took the PR bait on that one. He took the PR bait. Yeah, from that angle, that definitely looked like PI. The reverse angle didn't, but that one definitely looked like PI. All right, first down, Levitt. Deep shot on the first play. Back shoulder. What an adjustment at the 29-yard line. What an adjustment there. It's Malik McLean. What a play there. What a throw. What a grab. McLean hasn't done necessarily a lot this season. But someone's got to step up. And that ball's not moving when it hits the ground. It's his first catch of the year. And what a time to get it. They're going to review it. I think that's a catch, though. Won't be over 719 until 2050 in Florida. All good, man. All good. They're going to review it. I think that's a catch. I don't think that hit the ground with moving. What's he doing, Inglewood? You know, I honestly, Inglewood up to no good. From when I went to SoFi, there was nothing to do at Inglewood. Like, I drove it to Anaheim. You can go to Disneyland, 20 minutes away. It was a very bad variance thing, like kicker's missing. Yep. Swim saw. Yep. It's not there. There can be a viable reason, but not likely. So obviously the ball hit the ground, but if the ball's not moving, does he have control the whole way? I think he does. I don't see any movement. I think he had control on that one. No, you're good, man. Okay, so you're good. Jake's the one pick. You think they trade down if they're 100% sold on Hunter? No, so I think they take Will Johnson. I think they take Johnson. They'll take one of the corners. They'll take one of the corners. Let's see. What the call is here. See, about 50-yard difference. Call was a catch, so you need to have enough evidence to overturn this. And from what I saw, I did not see the ball moving. It does hit the ground, but it's got control the whole way, and they will call it a catch. So first down, McLean, his first grab of the day. First grab of the season. What a time to get it. What a time to get it. First down, going to take a shot to the end zone. Incomplete. Timing was a bit off on that one. Brings up 2nd and 10. Will Jags get Hunter? Depends on what pick they have. Look, I would say the final 5 games are winnable, but then they got Mac Jones as the quarterback, so... If they had Trevor, I think they would have won, like, 2 games. I don't think it would have gotten a top 3 pick. Went to Magic Mountain, got Disneyland 10 years ago, so it passed too much money. That makes sense. Although Disneyland is nice during Christmas time. I will say, I went to Disneyland a few years ago around this time of year. It was beautiful. Scatterbo. First skip of the drive for him. He gets 1 yard on the play. Brought down there by Bo Freiler. 3rd and 9. And knowing ASU's kicking struggles this season, this might be 4-down territory. But we will see. 3rd and 10. How's it going? Welcome in, David. We'll do a halftime rate again if you're just joining us. Thank you for tuning in for the Big 12 Championship. We're doing SEC tonight at 4 o'clock Eastern, then 8 o'clock. We're doing what you guys wanted, the Big 10 Championship. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Levitt, play action. They send 4. Levitt going to get sacked on the play. That takes him out of field goal range at the 38-yard line. So a good start to the drive for ASU, but can't get anything on it. Dominique Orange on the sack there. And if you're an Iowa State for Orange, you're glad you got that sack. First sack for Orange this season. And brings a 4th and long. And with some teams, you could kick it here, but not with ASU and their kicking struggles. You make about 85% of kicks from a longer average distance. Yeah, I have to remember that too. It's a lot different from back in the 70s and the 80s. The kicking game has gotten so good. There had to be a tipping point at some point. There had to be a point with the kicking game that how much better can they get? They'll take the delay of game here. Back it up 5 yards if they accept. I'll take delay of game. Back it up to the 43-yard line. Not that it really matters in terms of the distance, but in terms of having more room to work with, makes sense. Iowa State accepts the penalty, though. Bit surprised about that. So if I don't understand sarcasm based on the comments about Dale Dawson, starts no way correcting me on the post. Yeah, I'm surprised. Sarcasm doesn't always translate well. Well, I got a lot of people thinking that I was an idiot for saying that the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor. I was like, that's an Animal House reference. Of course I know they didn't bomb Pearl Harbor. That was Animal House. I go from being here last year to 3-90. I have no clue. I have no clue how that happened. Everyone's shocked by that because Oklahoma State's always consistent. Fair catch at the 10-yard line. 33-yard punt, no return on the play. Iowa State starting inside the 10. Chance to double up here because, again, ASU started the game with the ball. Gonna rate a Raider? All right. Yeah, Sam Malcolm's not a bad play. Sam Malcolm's like not a bad play. No, I think right now Tua's top 10 quarterback. I think Tua's top 10 quarterback right now. I'll give you that. First down to 10. And I changed the tree around so you see more of the ornaments. So it's funny, like 80% of the tree is empty. Like everything is so bunched up, but you see everything now. First down at the 10-yard line. One at the top, one at the bottom. Every drive of this game for both teams got into plus territory. This one, they're going to start with no gain on the play. Brought down at the line of scrimmage by Jordan Crook. Let's see how quick they want to go here. Again, they do get the ball to start. They're pinned pretty deep inside their own territory right now. Probably take this out to the 2-minute timeout, see if they can jump offside. I don't think they're going to call a play here. One at the top, 3 at the bottom. If they do call a play, they are. With 2:02, they are going to call a play. It's a quick little out route. It's caught. Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. And if ASU can force a 3-and-out, the first 3-and-out of the game, if they can do that, they have time, they'll have field position, and they have a timeout to work with. Any Eagles ornaments? No Eagles. So let's just go down the line on this one. Let's go down the line on this one. You can see all the ornaments on the screen. All the ornaments are here. I have them. Tyler Lockett, Jared Allen, Jerry Rice, Brown, or Niners and Raiders. Trying to reach a number goal makes it worthless. Yeah. Also, you have to remember, too, people say, like, you run the ball more often than you win the game. Well, that's because you're going to run the clock out in the fourth quarter. So much for AFC wins. I got something planned. I got something. Why does the turf look warped? I don't know. Because we're not used to seeing Cowboys games at 1 o'clock. We're not used to Cowboys games this early, so maybe that's why. Just the way the angle is. But you see Jerry Rice, Antonio Brown, Troy Aikman, Joe Theismann, Joe Namath, Joe Montana. Here is Michael Orr, Cam Newton. You see Orr? Yeah, Newton, Adrian Peterson, Richard Sherman, Todd Gurley, Jordy Nelson, Minka Fitzpatrick, Clay Matthews, Brett Favre, Emmitt Smith, another Theismann, Randall Cobb, Matt Ryan. That's James Conner, Russell Wilson, Shannon Sharp, and Sony Michel. So that's how the tree looks. That's the ornament. Yeah, it's just because it was the next time in Pearl Harbor. Oh, yeah. Yep. You went to South Africa about this bus? Ooh, nice. Nice. I mean, that's a series that's just built for sequels and spin-off shows and everything. Throw the Orb one out. I got it for like $4 on eBay. It was like dirt cheap. Look, I have a lot of interest. I have a Sony Michel. Like, I have a Sony Michel ornament. Why they make the Sony? They haven't made a Jaguar ornament, but they make Sony Michel. Like, how does that make sense? Of all the Patriots to make, Sony Michel. Like, they didn't make a single Jaguars Hallmark ornament. They didn't make MJD. You would think they would have made MJD or something. Not like he led the league in rushing or anything, but no, they make Sony Michel. Mahomes one, they're kind of expensive. So they have a lot more ornaments. Problem is that, like, I want you to be able to see all the ornaments. I have no clue on that one, Kings. I have no clue. Jets legend Randall Cobb. There you go. Yeah, Michelle scored the only touchdown. I don't know how Edelman got the MVP. He didn't make the biggest catch of the game. He didn't have the best numbers of the day. It should have been Gilmore. There are more ornaments on the way, by the way. There are more ornaments coming up on the tree. So just something to keep in mind. There are more ornaments coming. A starting lineup figure? When you are right now. 3rd and 6. We're back in action. Pass falls incomplete. And ASU forces a 3-and-out. Wait, is Neo the halftime show? That's a good halftime show. That's a good get. So a 3-and-out here. ASU's defense does a job. They have 2 timeouts to work with. Starting lineup figure. Let me see. Yes, I do. I do have starting lineup figures. Punt here. Instead of an anthology, yeah. Oh yeah, you can make more mature content for sure. Like puberty and whatnot. Oh man. Punt returns to the 49-yard line. Flag on the play. Probably coming back. So 53 MVP should have gone to the last Rams fan who stuck around. Yes. Probably gonna be on ASU, so back it up to about the 35-yard line. It was pouring at MetLife, very cold, but definitely not colder than the Seahawks game. Still recovering. Yeah, it's always tough when you like a cold weather game. Recovering the next day. You can live with it at the moment, then after that stuff. Block in the back, push it back for ASU. But a chance to take a 2-score lead. With 1:40 or so left. Who was halftime? Neo. You know Neo. Neo is good. Neo is good. So sick. Let me love you. Until you learn to love yourself. That song. Mad Miss Independent. He's good. He actually played the pregame show Jaguars Niners 2013. So I've seen him live in that regard. Your top 5. Tua, Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow, Herbert. I mean, you know me, I have Josh Allen in the top 5, but you know, the controversial Kirby Joseph hit. Well, where he went low? How is he going to tackle a guy? How else are you going to tackle a guy? How else are you going to bring a tight end down? They tell you to go low. You can only do so much. I have no problem going low. No problem with that. Scatabo trucks his way, spinning, stays on his feet. This kid's a menace. Breaks a tackle. 1 to beat to the 30. 25-20. Down to the 18-yard line. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me, Scatabo? Devontae Adams really sold at full price? Wow. They might have made Ray Lewis. Definitely not the other two. Because they only started making the ornaments to 95. Oh my goodness, Scabo. I'm feeling, Scabo can surround like this. I'm feeling good. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. This kid, we're going to be calling his name on Sundays a lot. The center of gravity on this guy. He does not go down. He does not go down. Timeout ASU. They'll have 1 left. I mean, I'm telling you. He should be 3rd in the Heisman voting. He should be 3rd. Oh, he means the Raiders. He means the Raiders. Jones have a Vikings backfield. I'm telling you, Scatabo should go 1st round. Actually, I don't know why wait. The clock was stopped. Why did the clock stop at 1:17? Was there an injury or something? There must have been an injury of some kind that they didn't show on screen. So they have to burn a timeout. The pass swings it out. It's Scatabo. Gets set out of bounds to the 14-yard line. Stop the clock there. Gain him about, we'll call it 5. He is so good. He is so good. He doesn't go down. He just does not go down. It's just insane to me. It's insane. Like, try tackling him in January. In cold weather, try tackling him in January. He's projected 4th. Just wait. Just wait. Levitt, looking, play action. Gonna look to take off and run. He's gonna break a tackle. Gets down to the 2. And now Iowa State should call some timeouts because clock's not an issue whatsoever. You figure Iowa State will call timeout here. Clock is stopped. Who called timeout? You figure it was going to be... You figure it was the Cyclones, but we don't know. You sent them to New York. My God. No, clock is running. Iowa State not calling timeout. I don't know why they're not calling timeout. It's not an issue for ASU at all. Wouldn't you want to have a chance to get the ball back? I don't have a chance to get the ball back. They're going to give it a scat back. Scatabo in for the second time today. It's a touchdown for the Sun Devils, up by 2. Scores. Yeah, I don't know why Iowa State did not call timeout in that spot. Dumb decision there. 19 rushing touchdowns for Scat. 21 on the season. $23-10. Best players of all time: Brady Montana, Barry Scatabo, and Trevor. You got 4 of the 5 right. Extra point good. 24-10. I mean, look, you scored 21 touchdowns. You do that. Man. I'm a scat man, baby. Ski ba ba da da do. ASU up by 14. If you like what you like style, figure out who we're gonna rate at halftime in just a little bit. I think halftime is still 20 minutes for these games, even though power games go a bit longer. It's still 20. All right, let's see. Previous comment. If Gibbs and Monty are Sonic and Knuckles, Jones Scab will be Thor and Loki. Yes, they would be. They would be. Lock of the week. Yeah, Pittsburgh or Cleveland. Honestly, I might take Miami. I might take Miami as my lock of the week. Might take Miami. Kickoff here. Fair catch. Ball to 25. Iowa State gets the ball to start the second half. They have all their timeouts here. Want to get something to work with. Okay, who is doing this game? We'll rate at the half. We haven't done yet. Iowa State down by 14. Back to looking. Fires. Gain of 8 on the play. Ball comes out at the end. Are they going to say was incomplete? They're going to say... Are they going to say incomplete, or are they going to say clock's running? They're going to say it was a catch, but no timeout taken. Now a timeout taken with 10 seconds. You'd think Iowa State would get that timeout earlier. I don't know why they didn't take the timeout earlier. 2nd and 2. Okay, I don't have time to do anything, really. And with 6 seconds, that is a bungling of the situation right there. That's a bungling. Yeah, KOCB Odin, he would be. Yeah, I don't know why they just let it run out. That's why I was confused with that. Now, ASU is calling timeout. So ASU want to make sure they're okay defensively. With 6 seconds, that was a bizarre sequence. Iowa State not taking the timeout before on the 1st and goal situation, and then just not doing anything afterwards. Alright, I found who we're going to raid. He does a lot of games. He does a lot of Raptors games. He's a big Raptors fan, actually. We could raid him. I haven't done him before. We'll try him. 8 seconds. Do we want the swearers in tribute? I don't know. Find the right to be November. There you go. There you go. 2nd and 2. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. 8 seconds. So you have time to run a play, and then we're going to run the ball here, trying to get to Hail Mary into the 40, 45. Down at the 48, so they have time with 2 seconds left to try a Hail Mary. Gain of 15 yards. They did what they needed to on that one. Are they just going to let it run? They're not going to try a Hail Mary from midfield. I can't say I understand the strategy there for Iowa State. But 24-10, ASU picked to finish last in the preseason poll. They are 30 minutes away from going to the playoff. They basically just took a knee. I don't know, with the way Arizona State's moving the ball, they've scored every drive. I'm not sure if that was the right strategy there, but Iowa State gets the ball to start the half. And with that, let me just make sure this guy is not taking a halftime break. Channel that we're doing, Matt Henry. Put the poll up. Be back in 18 minutes. Gonna rest my voice with the bronchitis. Then we will go from there. 24-10 the score. Let's go raid this channel. I'll be back in 18 minutes. Boom, that poll again. 24-10 your score. See you in 18. Okay, change of plans. This halftime is going to go on for another 10 more minutes. So I'm going to reset the clock. This halftime goes on for, I think it's a 30-minute halftime show. So be back in 10 more minutes. Okay, we're back. So the clock said. So we're back. Sorry about that confusion there. The clock said 13 minutes left. Apparently, that might have been pre-taped. The halftime show, I think, was pre-taped because the clock said 13 minutes left when I reset the clock by a little bit. But we're back. So I was looking at the stadium clock. I always look at the stadium clock for those halftime shows. The clock said 13 minutes left. Must have been a pre-tape performance. To some extent. Pre-tape by at least a few minutes. So we're back underway. Apologies about that bizarre sequence. Bizarre sequence there, but we're good to go. First down, the 25-yard line for Iowa State. We changed the timeouts accordingly, and we'll be good to go. Apologies about that. Halftime is a bit different for the conference championships. Pass is tipped to the line, incomplete pass. Looking on the play there for Burkle, who had 2 catches on the first drive, including a touchdown, but nothing after that first drive. Again, 93% of you rhyme with ASU. Again, the stakes for this one pretty simple. Winner is in, loser is out. Winner then awaits their fate in terms of whether they get a first-round bye or not. Number one song on 1-6. Ooh, I don't know. Let me think about that one. I think it would still be All I Want for Christmas Is You. I think it would probably still be that one. If you already love the Bears-related stories, thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you haven't seen today's video, go click that link above. We'll take you to that. Second down, handoff. Looking for the space up the middle. Breaks one tackle, but can't break the second. We're going to bring up third and about 8. Simmons on the stop. ASU, very good defensively on the final 2 drives of that half. Force a 3 and out, and then Iowa State did nothing when they got about 27 seconds. A bit of interesting clock management by Iowa State at the very end with the timeouts and not trying anything from a Hail Mary range at midfield. It was bizarre. It was a bit bizarre. It was. Let's go. Let's go. 3rd and 8. Yeah, the way the Billboard does Christmas charts now, it's going to be very easy for the next, 50 years. Just guess Mariah. You'll win. 3rd and 8. Looking. Pressure. Has to escape the sack. Going to look to run for the first down. Can he make one man miss? He does. Spin move to get the first down, slide down the 38-yard line. A few chances there for ASU to get the sack. Cannot do so. And a nice run there by Beck. Picks up 11. Evading the pressure. And somehow escaping multiple sacks on that one. A few guys had a chance to bring him down, most notably the linebacker there. Now they go back to Burkle. His 3rd grab of the day down to the 43-yard line. Called a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Yeah, if you are a member, you can share support for either one of these teams by using those emojis in the chat. We have the ASU emojis and the Iowa emojis. You'll be able to ties to both schools. Oh, nice. Mahomes against Herbert tomorrow. Yep. We'll be on the call for that one. We got 3 games tonight. This is game number 1. So the email said, yes, I have to test that system out, but that is interesting. That is interesting. I have to check that system out because I'm searching high and low to find something that works. I have not seen that one yet. Hopefully we can get it to work. Handoff, loses the ball. ASU's falling on it. They've got it. Turnover for the Sun Devils. The run gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Sama fumbles it, and ASU gets it in plus territory. Great starting field position for the Sun Devils. At the 43-yard line, Sama loses the football. Let's make sure the knee was not down. It most definitely was not. That ball was clearly loose. Punched down the play by Javon Robinson. Here's to you, Mr. Robinson. Jeff Clark on the recovery, the defensive tackle, number 5. And ASU, a chance to go up by 3 scores. They've scored on every single drive thus far. A chance here for ASU to take a huge lead. They fake the throw. Scatabo will bowl his way down to the 37-yard line. Was stopped initially and somehow stays on his feet after the great first half that he had. Showing no signs of slowing down to start off the second half. ASU has scored on every single drive. 3 straight defensive stops for the Sun Devils. It's looking good for them right now. Still plenty of time left. We've seen ASU blow games in the second half before, make it close. And get a score here. It will be a really good situation. They give it again to Scatabo. Scatabo trying to truck his way through a guy. Unable to do so. Brought down the play by Tyler Oniondin. Stopped initially by Deshaun James. Brings up 3rd and about 2, we'll call it. You figure it's 4 down territory here. Third and 2, ball around the 35-yard line. They're spreading everyone out. Scatabo is in the backfield, but trips to the bottom of the screen. Henry's a funny dude. Oh, nice. Levy going to keep himself trying to turn the edge. Not going to get it. I was thinking to get a stop. We'll see if they go for here on 4th and 6, but trying to get the edge, and we'll do some Miles Purchase. Gets the stop there. Thank you for the rate. All good, man. All good. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. You know, I saw you were doing the game. I was like, you know, let's stream. I got bronchitis, so let's save my voice a little bit. And my fans seem to like it. You guys really seem to like the raids, so appreciate you. Yeah, we do all the games on this channel. We raid streamers at halftime of college games, so appreciate it a ton. Appreciate it. 4th and 6. They're lined to go for it. They're 1 for 1 4th down today. They got 4th and inches. This one 4th and 6. They are going to snap it. Empty set. Levitt looking. Stepping up. Going to try and run for the sticks. He's got it with his legs. It's a few times today that Levitt's run for the first down. And he does get a gain of 9 on that one. Huge run there by Levitt, keeping the drive alive. Something all good, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it a ton. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. Haven't seen a Raptors streamer on here before. You're like the first Raptors streamer. I was like, you know what? Let's try a Raptors fan that's doing this game. Why the heck not? Scatterbo almost had more rushing yards after contact than Iowa State's total rushing yards. Yeah, 98 to 95. Crazy on that. First down, play action. Levitt. They're sending 5. Levitt to the sideline. Incomplete. Broken up on the play there by Bo Freiler. Brings up 2nd and 10. Specifically for the Devils, we're cheering for the attack of the clones. I know what I'm doing. He's a Bears fan too. Oh man, I feel your pain. So I have a series on the channel called Dumb Decisions where I break down the dumbest things coaches have done. Matt Eberflus has basically paid my rent with how bad he's been. I'm so glad for your sake that he's gone. Because holy crap. Holy crap. So bad. So bad. 2nd and 10, ball the 30-yard line. The give. It goes up the middle. Scatabo bowling his way down to the 23-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 7 on the play. And this drive started in plus territory after an Iowa State fumble. 3rd and 3. With 10 minutes to go in the 3rd. How's it going? Let's go Giants and PSU. How's it going, man? Appreciate it. Welcome into the stream. Welcome in. 3rd and 3. 2 at the top. 2 at the bottom. You know, that guy seemed awesome. That was one of the better raids we've done. That was like one of the best raids we've done. Scatabo. Huge hole up the middle. Running out of the gun and gets it. First down at the 20-yard line. Brought down on the play by Sean James. They're in the red zone yet again. Every drive for ASU this game has gotten in the red zone. Back-to-back first downs. Chance here to go by 3 scores. It takes some time off the clock. I don't know why they're singling out those 3 games in particular with ASU. I don't know why they're singling out those 3 games on screen, but 2 at the top of the screen. Play action. Levitt has time. End zone shot. Look in. That's a bad throw and almost intercepted. Oh, Levitt's got to know better on that one. Lucky that wasn't picked off. Looking on the play there for Medayer, and Cooper almost at the pick. Jeremiah Cooper. I don't know what that throw was there. Off balance, back shoulder, trying to win a jump ball. Never gonna have the strength doing that. Off balance. And fortunately, that was picked up. Medayer had to play some defense on that one. Gotta know the situation there. If you are Levitt, that's a bad throw to make in that spot. 2nd down at the 19-yard line. The give to the scat back. Scatabo to the 15, and he'll go down to the 12-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 7 on the play, brings up 3rd and 3. It was a nice Star Wars reference. I did like that. I'm always a favorite good Star Wars references. Always a favorite in that one. I would say right now, I don't like scat. Coarse, rough, irritating, and scat is running everywhere right now. 3rd and 3. 8:30 to go in the 3rd. Can ASU get another first down on this drive? They're 2 for 6 on 3rd down today. Can make it 3 for 7. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Levitt gonna throw. Quick little screen. It's caught Looking for a block. He's going to bowl his way down to the 8-yard line. 7-yard line, actually. First down there for Kyson Brown. They have to find creative ways to get the offense going without Tyson to stretch the passing game out. And it's been good right now. First and goal. Yeah, so Everton was called off. It was called off like early this morning, too. It was called off at like 5 a.m. my time. I mean, the weather looked bad. The pitch looked flooded. This is a waterlogged pitch. You can't play it on that. We're like the safety team. Me too. Me too. Scatabo, if he runs like this, they're in a good spot. First and goal. Levitt. Looking. End zone. Got a man. Guillory. Guillory's in. XG with the TD. Touchdown Sun Devils. They take advantage of the great field position, and Xavier Guillory, his 4th of the season. Touchdown ASU. They're up by 3 scores. Up by 21 points. ASU projected to finish last in the Big 12, coming off of a bowl ban. A team that 2 years ago was in turmoil. No sense of direction whatsoever. They nailed the coaching hire. They nailed a lot. And now ASU, 22 minutes away. It's risky to count down the minutes, but they're looking good right now. Plenty of time left. But, oh my goodness. They've scored on every drive. 31 out of a possible 35 points. Thanks for being a Cowboys fan. Number 1, the Cowboys. Pretty much. Pretty much. This one is not over yet. We saw what happened against BYU. We saw what happened against Mississippi State. This one is not over yet. But it's looking pretty good right now. Is he going to buy with a blowout? They might. You know, I never thought that was possible. They might. I don't know how you can make the case, though, for Boise to not get a bye, because their one loss was close to the number 1 team in the country. Yeah, they come along from the loss against Eastern Michigan, which are dumb decisions on. Yeah, if Clemson wins, they're easily getting a bye. Easily getting a bye. There's nothing to hide to. It's, first off, it's 28-3 in Ohio, Miami. It's Ohio, Miami. It's 28-3. This one, believe me, this one is not over yet. We've seen enough ASU games to know this one is far from over. But it's looking good right now. You don't want to pick against Mr. Irvin. That does not happen often, no. Because Mr. Irvin does not, it's not usually a quarterback, and when he is, he's not starting. No Heidi alert. No Heidi alert on this one. No Heidi alert on this one. The only game that's Heidiable today is the Big Ten. HL action. Yeah, 23, yeah. Ohio's looking good right now. Ohio, they're on my pick to win that game, at least. Let's see, Dominic Warner from the sky. I don't know about that. He might be getting loose up, but again, this is far from over. We've seen Arizona State come awfully close at times to blowing games. Far from over, but it's looking good right now. They cannot stop the run, that is true. They cannot stop Scatabo. Then again, very few teams can. I think the country deserves, in the quarterfinals, they deserve Genty against Scatabo. A quarterfinal matchup, Genty against Scatabo, I think the world deserves that. That'd be one of the greatest running back matchups ever. You know, it is way too early to start counting the minutes. It is way too early. All right, we have some updates on Juan Soto. For those wondering. You said in July that ASU would be on the doorstep of the playoff. I know you were lying. Yeah, no, I would never have thought that. Yeah, they can make a run. Mets have offered a deal for Soto. The highest offer right now, offered by the Mets, $730 million for 15 years. It's the highest offer right now. By anyone. Mets right now, if we're talking dollars, are in front. Kickoff, end zone. Going to take this one out this time. And the decision to take it out will not pay off going out to the 21-yard line. So that's where Iowa State will start this drive at their own 21. Last 3 drives for Iowa State, 3 and out, end of the half, fumble. If I'll touch on those extra points, 90% odds, 3 in a row, 0.7%. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's far from over, but yeah, this would be a big one. Quarterfinal between ASU and Boise, would that be Festival and Glendale? Yeah, it would be. It would be. Because Boise would not go Rose Bowl. They would go Fiesta Bowl for the West Coast. 1st and 10, there's a lot of movement. That's a false start on just about everyone but the center. Back it up 5 yards to the 16-yard line. Iowa State all out of sorts right now. Incredible preseason ranked last and now Big 12. Yeah, I think Dillingham deserves Coach of the Year. I really think if ASU wins this game, to go from bowl ban in last place to first and win your conference. I know Kurt has done phenomenal things in Indiana. 1 loss there. He's going to probably win Coach of the Year. I don't hate him winning Coach of the Year at all. But, man, it's tough to not give it to Dillingham, considering the turnaround he's made in his 2nd year. 1st year of postseason eligibility. 3 wide. Back looking. Clean pocket. Gonna float it up. It's intercepted at the 30-yard line. Might have been tipped. It was just floated up there to the 25. And nearly brought down the 26-yard line. Keith Abney. It's a nightmare right now for the Cyclones. It's spiraling out of control. ASU ball at the 26-yard line. Back-to-back plays with a turnover. It was off the helmet. That's how it got there. It wasn't tipped. Tyler Miller, the right tackle, was off his helmet. And Keith Abney, getting his 3rd pick of the season, most on the team, just floated up there once it went off the helmet. One of those days. Arizona State, a chance for the jugular here. A touchdown here makes it a 4-score game. Could go for the jugular right now. Can you believe what you're watching right now? Ball the 26-yard line. Play action. Looking, tipped at the line, incomplete. Incomplete pass, tipped at the line. To Sean James on the tip. 2nd and 10. As far as ASU Boise would be, there's no way it can be a mixed matchup. Well, why wouldn't that happen? Well, one of them's getting the 4, one of them's getting... I mean, Boise would be the 4. ASU probably the 12. Boise, ASU then wins the game against the 5 and beat Notre Dame. That would happen. That happened for the quarterfinals. I think that's more likely than not. If ASU wins this game, that would be your 4-12 potentially if ASU beats Notre Dame. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. 2nd and 10, they're going to throw. Levitt, they're sending 6. Quick little out route. It's caught at the 21-yard line. Brought down after a gain of 5. By Stovall. Had that big grab on 4th and inches that really set the tone for this game. They went for on 4th and inches in their own territory, threw the ball, got a huge gain. Stovall was the one that got it. Makes his second grab of the day. Stovall, by the way, 15 catches on the season. That 4th down play was probably guessed his longest catch of the season. 3rd and 5. Empty set. Again, no scattable on this drive in terms of running the ball. Levitt takes a step. They're setting pressure. Levitt gets rid of it. Going end zone. Guillory! Are you kidding me? What a grab! What a grab! Touchdown Sun Devils! What a grab by Guillory! Back-to-back touchdown drives for Sparky. Guillory with his 5th receiving touchdown this year. Levitt puts it up for grabs and Guillory pins it to his knee. It's a 4-score game. What an adjustment. Oh my goodness. Purchase on the coverage. Not much you can do about that one. Are you kidding me? Now you can start counting the minutes. 21 minutes away. It's a 4-score game. This is not happening. What a throw and grab. Oh my God. At this point, Iowa State needs everything to go right. Everything to go right. They have not gone a stop defensively. 6 drives for the Sun Devils, 5 touchdowns, and a field goal. Sometimes you rotate, you score a touchdown, you go for 2, take a 5 for penalty to kick the extra point, and get a stop. Well, that one you kick the extra point. Sports over 2 and 2 and lights party's over. Catch of the year. That was a heck of a grab. Heck of a grab. He won't Karen you. We'll get young Karen. Arizona State boys say quarterfinal, get him like crack. I mean, that would be a great game. ISU needs. I mean, they basically have time for 4 possessions. They basically have time for 4 possessions. We're going to limit the lowest donated game by the end of the SEC championship. So right now it's NDSU Butler. Stick a fork at him. It is bad right now. It is bad right now. This could actually be happening. I genuinely don't believe this. Let's get Scatabo. Not yet. The fourth quarter. I mean, if it's 45-10, yeah, you do. Yeah, they need to get turnovers. Basically, if ASU holds on to the ball, they're okay. It's 31-3. It's even worse right now in the MAC game. Maybe a carry emoji. Yeah, I don't even know what their logos are besides that main one. If we do a game against a D3 school, that would be insane. That would be insane if we do a game against a D3 school. ASU can't get a home game. It would take a lot. It would take a lot. Let's check the rankings. Check the rankings. It would take a lot. They had 1 loss with a starting quarterback. But ASU right now, to get a home game, needs to be a top 8. They really need to be top 7. You're not leapfrogging the loser of SEC. You're not leapfrogging Ohio State. Not leapfrogging Tennessee. No, I don't think they get a home game. Why does boys have the bye over ASU for being UNLV twice? Well, because they had 1 loss, and their 1 loss was against Oregon on the road. They took Oregon to the death on the road. Then you can make the case that Arizona State, they beat in more ranked opponents. You make the case for ASU as well that they have 1 loss with their starting quarterback because Leavitt didn't play the game against Cincinnati. They played at Sun Devil. Yeah, they played that one at Sun Devil. That would be Sun Devil. Capacity-wise, there's no real difference. You play one Sun Devil. You're only going to play it at NFL Stadium-wise, like it's not appropriate. They play that at Sun Devil if they host a game, which I don't think they will. But it's either they get a bye or they're on the road. They're not going to. They could jump Bama. I think they will jump Bama. I can't think of a good argument for them not jumping Bama. 2 losses versus 3. I can't think of a good argument for them not jumping Bama. Kickoff. Fair caught. Ball at 25. But what's interesting is that the quarterfinals are at State Farm Stadium for the Fiesta Bowl. Yeah, but Delaware State on blessed for not starting the wrestle game against Loyola. Yeah, though they don't have that great of a budget. Delaware State's pretty low in the budget. What's they play besides Oregon? Well, UNLV twice. But it's a good team, don't get me wrong. Home games in round 1. I get it, though. I get it. Because otherwise, getting people to spend money for first-round games is going to be a lot. Handoff. Mason breaks a tackle down to the 33-yard line. Hansen called a gain of 8. Yeah, Clemson win, and they're guaranteed a bye. But I'll tell you this much. The committee's watching this game. The committee's watching. An ASU blowout changes the dynamic in terms of it's not a guarantee that Boise gets a bye anymore. Especially because the second half, they did not look that convincing. A blowout changes the conversation. 2nd and 1. Play action. Looking. Pressure. Has to get rid of it. Fires off his back foot out of bounds. Incomplete. Looking on the play for Noel, who's been held in check today. Again, over 1,000 yards this year, but I think only 1 catch today. His problem right now is, why would you spend money to go to a first-round game that's at a neutral site when you can just save money to go to the quarterfinals and semifinals and finals? People are going to run out of money eventually. They're going to run out of money eventually. Yeah, now they're not in the Pac-12 yet. Or the Wisconsin, they're okay. 3rd and 1. You figure it's 4-down territory here. 2 plays to get 1 yard. You're down by 4 scores. You're running out of time. Running out of possessions. They're going to run the ball. It's not going to matter. Gets the first down to the 37-yard line. Brought down there by Miles Rouser. If I was to say a Boise schedule, they'd be 11 and 1. They might lose one of the 2 to UNLV. Clemson wins, Bama's out. I don't know. Depends on how badly they win. SMU should be in. By all accounts, they should be in, but you don't know how the committee's going to look at it. You just don't know. SMU deserves to be in no matter what happens tonight. But if they lose by 30, Bama probably gets in. It's going to be close. First down, out route. Call at the 41-yard line, and down at the 45, gain of 8 for Noel. Brought down there by Javon Robinson. So my nephews went to ASU. Mine work there? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I know a lot of people that obviously went to ASU, work at ASU now. Are there conferences how they determine who's on which side of the bracket? Just based on the rankings. Doesn't matter. You can have rematches in the quarterfinals. You can have rematches in the first round. Rematches are fun. You can have rematches. It's not like college basketball where they prevent rematches the first 2 rounds. 2nd and 2. They give up the middle. Nothing doing. Brought down the 41. Ball comes out. ASU's got it. ASU's got it. Another fumble for Sama. Another fumble for Sama. He's fumbled twice this quarter. And ASU, again, starting in plus territory. Well, ASU wouldn't kick Bama out. ASU has nothing to do with Bama. Winner of this game is in. The playoff is conference champion. Bama has nothing to do with that. Ball came out. Sama with his 2nd fumble in as many carries. Remember, the last handoff went to Hansen. 2 fumbles this quarter. ASU's got it in plus territory. We're not storming the field here. It's tough to storm a college stadium or NFL stadium field. You're not going to storm a neutral stadium field. Scary's too tight as well. The 3rd turnover of the game. All in this quarter. Scatabo down to the 34. Yeah, this could jump. If they keep this up. Yeah, Sama should not get another handoff again. That's 2 fumbles. ASU's making a case. Second and 6. Ball to 34. Trips at the bottom. Play action. Screen pass. Caught. Gain of 1. It's Stovall with his 3rd grab of the day. 3rd and 5. If they scored a touchdown, it's really... Yeah. I mean, I think right now it's pretty much over. But the question is, if it stays like this, are they getting a bye? I might just buy Fiesta Bowl tickets right now. I might just buy them. I might just buy the tickets right now just to see. And worst case to go to the game, and it doesn't matter. Trips to the top. Swings out to Scatabo. Scatabo looking for some blockers. He's got the first down to the 25. 20! Scatabo's gonna waltz in for his 3rd touchdown of the day! Scatabo! You can't stop the Scat Man! Give him his hat trick! His 22nd touchdown of the season! Five-score game! Oh, man. Well, I don't think ASU's locked for the 12. They probably leapfrog Bama. Yeah, it's 21 this quarter. 45-10. 18 minutes to go. We're going to have a conversation, people. We're going to have a conversation. We about to have a conversation. You know what? Screw it. Let me just buy 2 tickets right now to the Fiesta Bowl. Before they just jack up in price. I mean, they're already... Oh, God, they're already pretty high. They're already pretty high. But let's see. Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait on that. They actually are... They're not selling half the seats right now. So, they haven't released half the tickets, so... Not gonna buy it yet. It's like $400. Not gonna do it yet. Oh my goodness. This is insanity right now. Running with the devil, baby. Running with the devil. Look at the Pac-12 would have been... Oh, man. Oregon ASU Pac-12 championship would have been insane. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on Fiesta Bowl. I'm gonna hold off on Fiesta Bowl. Just because ticket prices right now relatively high. Never sure they're winning this game? No, that's the other thing. I don't know where they're gonna go. They might not get a first round bye. Now, if Clemson wins, I'll pull the trigger right away. But probably gonna wait. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, missing persons report. The Iowa State defense. Yeah, 45 out of possible 49 points. Boys don't get the bye right. It's gonna be close. You know, the committee's watching this one. We know how the committee views. We know how the committee views these teams in non-power conferences. And Boise did not look. I mean, they didn't score any points in the second half. They look good. Don't get me wrong, but they've not looked necessarily the most convincing the last month or so. It's gonna be close. Now, obviously, if Clemson wins, it's a moot point. They're both gonna bye. But man, yeah, 1-2 is Big Ten SEC champion. Who gets the 3-4 between Boise, ASU, and the ACC champion? Yeah, I don't think ASU is going to leapfrog. I don't think. But they're making it interesting. They're making it interesting. SMU gets the 3 if they win. Boise gets the 3 if SMU loses and ASU's in as a bye. That happens. Playoff appearance worth the banner? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, hang a banner for a playoff appearance. Now, I wouldn't put it on like it's so... Yeah. I have no problem with that. And I might put it on its own banner. I might just do like a playoff appearances banner and just have all the playoff appearances on one banner. But yeah. Yeah, SMU didn't have to play Miami. That is true. They didn't have to play Miami. It's 31-3 in the MAC championship. So nothing really to go to there. And we're going to do Georgia, Texas later. Has to BYU with the help of 5,000 people that Jay Bilas needed to arrest. Yes. Who thought this was going to be a blowout? SWAC championship between Jackson State and Southern. Ooh, chance of the Celebration Bowl. We might be doing that game next week. I'm not sure if we're going to do Celebration Bowl, but we'll see. Kickoff here. 21 straight coming out of the halftime break for Arizona State. 3 drives for the Cyclones. They have not crossed midfield. They've turned it over 3 times. They need a miracle. Need an absolute miracle at this point. I would say at this point, if it's a 5-score game, you take the starters out. But I don't think you do, knowing the situation. If Georgia beat Alabama in the SEC championship game, is Texas still in the Florida State? Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. First down. Back looking. Middle of the field. Caught at the 39. I think knowing the situation, you put the pedal to the metal. You try to get 60. You try to make enough of a statement, like Ohio State against Wisconsin, that you cannot not give them a top 4 seed. Bears with the Eagles. Are the Eagles cooked? No. No, why would they be cooked? They haven't lost a game since September. If they lose one game, so what? You know, if you get a finalist, semifinalist, I agree with you on that. 1st and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. Yeah, make a bowl game. Make a quarterfinal game. Yeah, I'd say that deserves it better as well. Hand off to the side. It is Hansen. You figure that he's going to get all the carries alongside Jackson the rest of the way because Sama is probably done after 2 fumbles. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 with 2 minutes to go. Is your buy Clemson wins? Yes, easily. That's not going to be a controversy. Oh, if Clemson wins, there's no controversy. Don't break Scatterbo. Well, you do have 2 weeks to prepare. And time to rest. You stop with steroids? Yeah. I think you put enough of a statement. You make it enough of a statement. You keep your foot on the gas. So it's the part of the system. Say if I have swing pass, cannot break the tackle. Tackled on the play by McCullough at the 40-yard line, 3rd and 9. Yeah, like Florida State last year, they need to make a statement against Louisville. They did not. Their offense was crap. I think make a statement. Leaving stars is insane. Well, think of it like point differential. Think of it like we need more points. Think of it like 1999, like Panthers Packers. Like this is a bit different. This is a bit different. If this was SEC or Big Ten, yeah, take the starters out. 3rd and 9, looking back, shoulder, and a nice adjustment there at the 42-yard line. Grabbed there by Higgins. They're in plus territory for the first time this quarter. Gain of 18. This is one of those where it's just the way the system works. It's the way the system works. To run up a score. It's not running up a score. It's the way the system is. Handoff. Hansen, nothing doing. 2nd and 10. You're 79 Bears, yeah. Yeah, if they won 45-10, they'd be in, for sure. Yeah, if FSU showed that they have some semblance of an offense, they would have been in. Easily. No doubt in my mind they'd be in. No doubt in my mind. If they showed, we lost our quarterback, but no problem, like what happened with Ohio State, we lost our quarterback, but we have Cardell Jones. He looks great. Put 59 against Wisconsin. All right. You know what? You're a top 4 team. FSU, not a top 4 team that year. 2nd and 10. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Play action. Back looking middle of the field. Slant pass incomplete. 2 seconds left in the quarter. And maybe you don't keep Scatterbo in. But everyone else, yeah, why not? Because Brown can run too. Brown can run too. Well, we have update. Regardless of what happens in the MAC. We have another bowl update. I'll say it after this play. 3rd and 10. Final play of the quarter. Beck looking. Caught at the 35-yard line. Call it 4th and 2. It's definitely 4 down territory. If ASU puts up 60, yeah, that's what I think. If they put up 60, I think they're top 4. I think they're top 4. All right. I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll put up a poll, but why the heck not? Yeah, 7's made so far. Get another touchdown, 5 be done enough. Oh, the committee is short-term memory. 60 looks a lot better than 50. I know that much. I put a poll up, although we all know the results. We all know the results. Yeah, Texas better than Florida State? Yes, Texas better than Florida State. Maybe not over the course of the whole season, but yes, Texas was better than Florida State. At the time of the playoff, they were better than Florida State. 100%. At the time of the playoff. FSU had no offense. This is a poll. I got nothing else to poll. If we're giving Arizona State SMU Rose Bowl, that would be nuts. Remember, there 2014 Ohio State, German TCU, and Baylor to Wisconsin? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking here. That's what I'm thinking here if you're ASU. I'm thinking just put your foot on the gas to keep it up. 4 out of 10 looks just as good as 56-10. I'll give you that, but if you get 63, it's a bit different. You get in the 60s, it's a bit different. Should I get NCAA 2K3? Why not? It's a fun game. Or actually, wait, I got the EA version. I didn't get the 2K version, but why not? College basketball games were fun back then. So series the biggest win since '96? Easily. Easily. Bowl update. Oh yes, bowl update. The Cure Bowl. Ohio against Jacksonville State. Ohio against Jacksonville State is the Cure Bowl. I like Florida. So I grew up a Gator fan because I basically, college football wasn't really a thing where I was. I grew up in New York, Long Island. The closest team to me is in a different state. Yeah, AC fans are in for Clemson. Absolutely, they're in for Clemson. But the closest team to me is in a different state. So I gotta be a UConn fan, a Rutgers fan, a Cuse fan, but they're 5 hours away. So I would start watching football in like 06, college football, and love watching Tim Tebow play. Yeah, same way I went to the Wizards, also went to Capitals. Not that crazy. I mean, they play in the same arena. SCB should make if they lose. It depends how they lose. They should make it. We know the committee is biased toward the SEC. They should make it. If they lose by 3, I think they're fine. They lose by 30, I don't think so. Company having a Holly party in it, so we're sitting without my wisdom tonight. All good, man. All good. SMU should make it if they lose. They really should. But I don't know. Again, the committee, we know how they feel rankings-wise about the SEC. They should make it. You know, I'll put a poll up for that. Why not? Let me put a poll up. What's your bias toward conferences? How do you evaluate? You can just tell based on the rankings. Look where the 3-loss teams in the SEC are. Look where the 3-loss teams in other conferences are. There you go. 3 losses an automatic disqualifier for every other conference, but in the SEC, it's you're still alive. Was UConn Florida State fan grow up in Chicago? That's an interesting pairing. Interesting pairing. I don't know how you got UConn out of that. I get Florida State. I can get that because they were good a lot of the time. You saw them on TV. UConn, I don't know how you get UConn. 4th down. Well, they're going for it here. No surprises. Beck looking. Sacked! Blown up the guts. No helmet to helmet. Shamari Simmons, and Beck is in some pain. Oh, man. Was that helmet to helmet? He got rocked. He got rocked on that. Was that helmet to helmet? That, oh, man. That did not look good. I am shocked that wasn't helmet to helmet. That went big, too, because we were injected for the first half. Yeah, that did not look good. That did not look... That looked helmet to helmet. I am shocked that wasn't called. Yeah, no, they're reviewing it. I was going to say, that looked helmet to helmet. That looked helmet to helmet. Hang on a second. That looked helmet to helmet. Let's see. And that, if Oregon loses, what seed will they be? They'll be a 5. They'll be 5 seed. Notre Dame drops to 6. Yeah, that looked like helmet to helmet. That was one of those I knew right away. Fortunately, Beck's walking up, which is good, but... Let's check this again. If Simmons gets called for targeting, yeah, that's targeting. That's targeting. He's out for the first half of the next game. Let's see. Lowers the crowd. Yeah, I mean, that's... I'm not even going to put a poll up. That's blatantly obvious. I mean, that was obvious. I can't believe they missed it. I said at the start. I said at the start that was helmet to helmet. How they missed that right away? I mean, led with the crown. The head goes backwards. I mean, that's textbook definition. He gets spent for the first half of the next game. He's out for the first half of the next game. And that should be an easy review. Yeah, that's targeting. That's an easy call. That's an easy call. Oh, yeah. How not? You thought UConn was UConn? They were from the Arctic? Oh, wow. That's a good... I haven't heard that one before. Yeah, you won, but at what cost? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it was missed. I said it in real time. Come on, too. How do teams get promoted to SEC? Well, they don't want to get promoted. It's more of what can they offer TV-wise, marketing-wise, what can they offer? So, like, what can they offer? Like, does it make sense? Do they have facilities? Do they have the money? Do they have the fan base? There's no way promotion. You just get invited to join the conference. Obviously, you have to be a geographic fit, too. Yeah, I can't believe Helen's the ball now. Obviously, targeting. Beck's going to be out for a little bit. Maybe the rest of the game. Man. Yeah, no, and obviously, I mean, that was very obvious the moment it happened. I don't know how they missed that in real time. Because even I saw that from my couch. Or from my office chair. That was targeting. I mean, I saw that in real time. And targeting is kind of subjective at times. A lot of people don't know the rules. You don't know a lot of those, but there's and then there's, yeah, that was blatantly obvious. And that was pretty blatantly obvious. Head over the middle, nothing doing on that run, loss of 4. Blown up on the play by Clayton Smith. Someone gets called target second of a bowl game. Does that carry in the first game of the following year? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We've seen that before. Bowl game suspension for egregious targeting? No, not really. No. I became Florida State fan in Seattle as a result watching the Gator Bowl in prime time on ABC. Not sure I would have done that now with the current bowl network structure. Makes sense. Makes sense. Hempor said, "Do you play me as a starter?" Shamari Simmons is good. He's good. 2nd and 12. Looking, pressured, going to take off and run, and down to the 20-yard line. Connor Moberly, the freshman quarterback, is in there replacing Beck, who we're assuming has a concussion. We're assuming he'll be done for the rest of the day. Just 7 passing attempts for him this season. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Head coach been ejected in a game? Oh, many times. Many times that's happened. Why does Iowa State run the ball down 35? I mean, they know the situation at this point. They know they have, like, no chance. And you have a new quarterback in there, too. You have a new quarterback in there. 3rd and 10, going to call timeout. They'll have 2 left. And stick with us at 4 o'clock Eastern. We'll do the SEC. Scatabo, he's playing out of his mind. How many times Garrett's playing the Gator Bowl? A lot. Back in the day, they played a lot of times. Last time they played was against Ohio State. Back in the 2011 season. WNBA now more entertaining than NBA. Honestly, right now I'm having more fun watching the WNBA right now than the NBA. That was a horrible throw by Miami. Holy crap, that's a horrible throw by Miami. Yeah, that was a bad hit. Yeah, but Scabo plays great. Yeah, Genty Scabo the Rose Bowl. Oh, man. Then what we called 20 years ago? Yeah, well, targeting wasn't really a thing 20 years ago. Yeah, there's no way they call it 20 years ago. There's no way they call it 20 years ago. Why did they want Missouri? Because at that point, it looked like the Big 12 was going to die. So someone was going to take Missouri. So SEC was like, why not? Let's expand our market reach. And we want SEC network in as many markets as possible. Why not? Scabo's playing 3 touchdowns. He's been phenomenal. Theories go back to leather helmets to be less injuries because players will leave their heads. I mean, there is something to that rugby, you don't see a lot of concussions in rugby because they have the proper form with tackling. You know, he's looking pretty good right now. Joe Jess Garrett got a penalty for slamming challenge flex. Oh, yeah. Group 5 team in the Rose Bowl? That would be fun. That would be fun. I'm just glad we have the playoff now. I'm just glad we have the playoff. Is it a perfect system? Of course not. But it's better than what we had before. It's made this season so much fun. It's made this season so much fun. I'm going to today's video, go check that out. It's a fun one about a broadcasting controversy from a Bears-Niners game since the 2 teams are playing. We should have a Jets-Dolphins video coming tomorrow as well. Let's talk about the 2011 Ohio State season. Was not the best season for them. Was not the best season for them. The video is so close to being the best basketball league. All they do is give Florida a team again. Just not name a team the tempo. That's a good start. Not name a team the tempo and copy the Pacers logo. Be a good start. Harder Tank, 2010 Sixers or current Wizards. Oh, definitely the Sixers. Definitely the Sixers. What's going to look Saturday for streaming? We're doing Army Navy, and we're doing a bowl game. The first bowl game is next Saturday at 7. So we're going to be doing that. And then I don't know if we're doing Celebration Bowl. That might be a stretch goal. That could be a stretch goal if we do the Celebration Bowl, do a triple header. I don't know yet, though. I don't know. All right, 3rd and 10. If the timeout. Takes the snap. Looking. End zone. Receiver falls down. PI. Now, which way is the PI going? It's going to be offensive pass. Wait. Oh, he's rolling his eyes. That eye roll. That eye roll. You know which way it's going. It's defensive pass interference. Army Navy. Yeah, we're doing Army Navy. Broadcasting Dolphins Jets. I know what game it isn't. Yep. Yeah, you know, it's not the no announcer game. You know that. Celebration Bowl Saturday at noon. Yes. Yes, it is. Broke a shoulder blade rush with 2 discs by back playing rugby. Never got hurt playing football. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think we're just starting like helmet to helmet wise. Helmet to helmet wise. Yeah, obviously, upper body can happen. Is he giving Army Navy? That doesn't surprise me. I feel like he was Army Navy a lot. First and goal at the 9. Hand off up the middle. Nothing doing there. No gain. Brought down. 2nd and goal. You know, this has been pretty solid right now. Pretty solid right now. Second and goal. Looking. The freshman. Rolling out. He's going to take off and run for it out of bounds to the 6-yard line. 3rd and goal. So when Dolphins won the game? It was. The Dolphins did win the game. It was in New York, but the Dolphins won the game. It was during the Marino years. It was during the Marino years, if you want to narrow it down. Not sure how much that's going to help. If you want to narrow it down, it was during the Marino years. Third and goal. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Smooth in the neutral zone, but they don't snap the ball. I don't know why they didn't snap the ball. Would have been a free few yards. 3rd and goal. They get off. They just do at the 5-yard line. Looking, slant route, overthrown. Would have been his first touchdown ever. But 4th and goal, and obviously they're going to leave the offense out there. Yeah, I thought that last one, that was OP on 3rd down, but I don't think it matters a whole lot. They kick the field goal? Well, I guess it cuts it to a 4-score game technically. I'm going to try the field goal. Let's see now where this game's going. They're trying the field goal here. Kick is up. It's good. 45-13. They cut it to a 4-score game with 4 2-point conversions. Yeah, I mean, look, it's 5 scores. They have no chance as it is. They have no chance as it is. It's not a dumb decision. The dumb decision was the first half, the timeout management. That was a dumb decision. This, I get. WM this offseason? Yeah, I would absolutely do that. Feelings for this game? Feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Early or later, mid? Early. Yeah, definitely early. Extremely early, actually. It's a bizarre broadcast controversy. From a guy I respect a lot. From a guy I respect a ton. Like one of the best announcers to ever do it. But man, I don't know. He took the PR bait. Yeah, demonstration on the first side clock manager? Yeah, if I can find it, I'll cut the game. Yeah, absolutely. I will. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, but I have no clue why. Enough new facts for me to answer this game for a video on it. Not yet. Not yet. Because ESPN did a special on that, like an 8-minute special. Yeah, no, I can watch the game on it. So I just do a stream recording. I can't download the game. That's the problem. So I can do a screen recording, but that's tough. That's tough. Because it means there's less time I have. Obviously, like, it means I can't really work on anything besides, like, while doing that. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to do it. Believe me, I do want to do it. Because that was stupid what Iowa State did at the end of the first half. I do want to do it. I'm trying to get everything except for the next game right now. So give me one quick second. So I was saying I had Iowa State. I'm not sure if they beat Oregon, but they beat Michigan. That's all that much. They have one loss. I don't think they beat Oregon. Coming up next is the SEC Championship. Winner of that game gets a bye. For sure. They're defending champions? I don't think so. I don't think they're defending champions if that happens. Huge field goal game. It's at 4 scores, so it was a 5. Huge play. It was. It was. Yeah, that's the definition of a huge 3 meme. That's a huge 3 definition. Yeah, that's a Chris Paul meme. Well, it's not even 28. The lead is 32. 4-score game. We'll see what ASU does here offensively. They scored every drive. They try for one more, leave the stars in for one more drive. They try putting their foot on the gas. Again, I think you make a statement. Yeah, that's a Chris Paul field goal. They're trying onside kick. They're trying a pooch kick. Fielded and down the 28-yard line. Trying to hit in the soft spot. Trying anything at this point to get the ball back and get his possession, but not going to do it. Ball to 28. Ohio just scored another touchdown. Make it 38-3. Next game's at 4 o'clock. So next game starts in an hour. But it's on ABC, so they won't start it. Like, there won't be an overlap. Horseshoe's been renamed Michigan State South. I learned that on an exclusive basis. There you go. Yeah, they're. Is it 4 straight wins by the Wolverines? That rivalry. Look, we're for Caps games compared to Wizards games. Nielsen probably has data on that. You probably looked that up. Nielsen's got data on that. And they are gonna call off the dogs. They're gonna put in the backups. Jeff Sims, the Jacksonville quarterback, in the game. So no more starters out there. They put out a safety. Again, I have no problem either way with what you do. I'm not gonna say my decision to take the starters out. Me personally, I would leave them in. Put your foot on the gas. Make a statement. But believe me, I get it. I get it. There's not really a bad decision there. 2nd down and 11. The give, trying to cut, will go down to the 28-yard line. So Scadabo's day is done. Carlos Brooks on the handoff there. Got 136 yards out in this game. Hey, Valene with a crown argument, because if you don't, you'll hit him anyway. Yeah. Oh, that was targeting. That last one was targeting. That was very clearly targeting. Touch on Dolphins, Jets, and broadcast controversy between CBS and NBC. Did I? Well, I got another controversy from that game then. I got another controversy from that game. This is a different one. It's not the same video. Because I have that happen before where like I was looking at something, I'm like, that's interesting. I'm like, wait a second, I did a video on this already. It was like, I did a video on this already. Like, I can't do this again. Flag on this play. So narrowed it down to 83-84. Yeah. Let's see the call. Illegal formation on Arizona State. Obviously, it's going to get declined. They're going to have to punt this one away. For Scabo State, someone 200 yards and 3 touchdowns to his name. 99% of the win. What? In what world are they not making the playoff? In what world? 99%? What's the 1% where they don't make it? What's the 1% scenario where they don't make it? So the first punt of the day by Arizona State. First 3 and out. Not the best punt, but going to get a good roll to the 32-yard line. About a 34-yard punt. Yeah, I was going to make a video for 24 about Rockefeller. We'll probably do that at some point. Probably. No, they said if Arizona State with a win. They said with a win. Like 90% chance with a win. Yeah, that might be like the documentary I do. Because I always do one big broadcasting documentary. That might be the one I do. That might be the one that I do. So I might just make that, like, if I have my voice at full strength. Isaac Punt is now happy. He is. Wasn't going to punt, but first down to 32. Becht is back out there, which is good to see. So he was not concussed on the play. Broken up by O'Neal. 2nd and 10. There's best QB ever, period. I don't know about best QB ever, period. Great quarterback. NBA ratings are way down. Do you think all the excessive tanking is the biggest problem? I think it's a lot of stuff. Tanking, play is just boring. There's no variation. It's just everything's in the paint or threes. Games don't mean a lot because 2/3 of the team make the playoffs. The decisions the NBA has made have not been the best lately. Handoff up the middle, down to the 38-yard line. Call it 3rd and 4. I think there's also the thing, we haven't really seen too many American stars lately. Like, really, it's a lot of the old guard. It's a lot of the old guard that's carrying the weight. LeBron and Steph are carrying the ratings right now. But you need American stars to get ratings in America. Right now, you don't really have those. Like, charismatic American stars. Who do you have? The run by Becht at the middle, hit low, gain of 4, first down. Like, Ant doesn't move the needle. I guess he's the closest one we got. Like, what young American star moves the needle? What changes do I make when I get rid of the NBA Cup for starters? I get rid of that. Out route incomplete. 2nd and 10. They said Arizona State backup quarterbacks from Jacksonville. So we're talking about someone with Jacksonville connections to go to ASU. Who does that? Yeah, I don't know. Tell you what I wouldn't do is a golden batter rule. I wouldn't do that. 2nd and 10. Ball to 42. Deep shot. Looking. Try to make the grab there incomplete. Taking a deep shot on the play. Number 81. Brings up 3rd and 10. It's to a top 3 Dolphins quarterback already. All time, you know? His head target there was Brett Exelton. It was just 2 catches this season. You know, he might be. Greasy Marino are 1-2. I'd probably put 2 at 3 right now. Tavis Charismatic? No. No, he's not. What am I fixing if I were to become a commissioner? 3rd and 10. Looking. Middle of the field. Caught, but gain of 8 yards or 7 yards. 4th and 3. Well, get rid of the cup. Or if I find a way to make it more meaningful. Find a way to make it actually meaningful. You know what I would do? I would coordinate with the other leagues and create a Champions League style tournament. I would do that. Any ticker show on the platform against teams tomorrow? I'm not sure. We'll see. But I would try to do a Champions League tournament. I think that could be very, very fun to watch. You want to increase ratings? Oh, man, that would be great. All good seats, man. Thank you for tuning in. 4th and 3. Going for it. Beck takes a sap. They send 4. Beck, sideline shot, back shoulder. Nice grab there at the 26-yard line by Jaden Higgins. Gain at 24 yards. Like, you get a tournament where it's like the top teams from the NBA against top teams from Europe, top teams from Asia. I think that would work. What else would I do? I would, 1st and 10, looking deep shot, has a step on him. That's a touchdown. Iowa State. Jalen Noel gets his 7th of the season. Not going to change a whole lot about this game, but not going down without a fight. Well, ASU's making it regardless. If they win the game, they're making it. Hey, ticker show? Yeah, I'm not sure about the ticker yet. Hey, just be a Jaguars fan, even though it's obviously painful. It is very painful. It is painful. Well, it's not ending 45-13. It's 45-19 now. If you're going to go for 2 here, try to make it a 3-score game. We'll leave the offense out there, but you're going to have to get a timeout in. Because that play clock's winding down. You figure this one's over, but 2-point conversion makes it a 3-score game. You look at the rules. Well, you play under NBA rules. NBA Cup winning and home court advantage to make the playoffs. I could see that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. At least make it mean something. Make it mean something. 2-point try. Back looking. Back of the end zone. Slap house broken up. Remains a 4-score game. Any glimmer of hope for Iowa State gone after that one, as it's a 4-score game. How would I check the playoff field? Limit the play-in? How would I do it? Honestly, you know what I would do? Ladder tournament. I would go ladder. I would honestly go with a ladder tournament. Get all the teams out to Vegas for a week. You win, you survive. Last team standing makes the playoff. We're assuming we go to 32 with Seattle and Vegas. We're assuming that. Yeah, like Sunbelt. Top 6 are in. 7 through 16, you got to play ladder. Or no, 7 through 12, we'll say. 7 through 12, we'll say play ladder. All right, you can go 7 through 14. Ladder tournament is basically you win, you survive, you lose, you're out. But the 1 seed gets a bye all the way to the championship round. The 1 seed gets a bye all the way to the championship. So if you're like if it's a ladder tournament, let's say with Sunbelt, the 12 seed, you don't play the 5, you play the 11. You win that, you play the 10. You win that, you play the 9. You win that, you play the 8. You keep going. Last team standing wins. I go ladder tournament. How's it going, Jay? Welcome in. How am I? Bronchitis, but we're surviving. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, feeling pretty good right now about ASU. For the first round of games, 2 playing teams of 3 through 6, that'll never happen? Yeah, it will never happen. They won't shrink the field like that. They won't shrink the field. I would also get rid of load management. I would reduce the number of games even more to be eligible for awards. It's at 65 right now. Make it 60. You got to play 75% of the season. You don't see guys in the NFL winning awards. They play 12 games. Yeah, 6v5 winner plays that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how ladder would work. We're in team color again for ASU? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe plus ones on neutral sites. Yeah, just do a whole tournament in Vegas. For that. Also, limit the 2 days off in between finals games. 1 day off is all you need with travel the way it is. You only need 1 day off. I think we lose the Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. It's right onside kick, and it's recovered by ASU at the 45-yard line. So ASU can have good field position here at the 45 with 45 points to their name. Also, make the lottery televised. And by televised, I mean actually show the process. NBA draft, it's not 2 nights anymore. If it's going to be 2 nights, you add a 3rd round. But the way it is now is stupid. NBA will be completely broke? Yeah. There's a lot I would change. There's a lot I would change about the NBA. First down, the 45. Just a QB power. Gain of 5 on the play for Sims. So Arizona's set up by 4 scores. They got the ball. They're going to win this game. The question is, did they do enough to get a bye? There was a bad call on Simmons. I got player safety, but suspended for the first half of the outcome playoff game. Yeah, no, they're going to make it, obviously. If they win, they're in the playoff. They win, they're in the playoff. Hey, common game is tiebreaker in the NFL. I'm right there with you. I'm not crazy about common games. Tiebreaker. Division, conference, I get it, but common games. Cleveland Clark ever be a good player in the NBA? So that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. 3rd and 1. Because with most people, the answer is no. The answer is usually no. Just because they don't have the size, the physicality, and whatnot. But her game is not really about driving. It's about pulling up and shooting threes. She does a great job of creating space for herself. She got such a pure shot that if she creates space for herself, it's going in. So, potentially, she's got a pure enough shot and creates space for herself. Her game's not really built on physicality and driving inside. You know, Ohio going to win 38-3, winning the MAC. Find players and teams for load management. Well, you can incentivize it in some ways. Hand off at the middle, gain of 12 for DeCarlos Brooks. So the only question for ASU is, did they do enough? No, there's no merger. No, you can't merge between the teams, between the leagues. 6 minutes to go. ASU going to go to the playoff as the Big 12 champions. From worst to first, the question is, will it be enough to get a bye? Make the All-Star game better, what would I do? Ooh, All-Star game better, what would I do? What I would do for the All-Star game, I would personally do a best 3 out of 5. Pushed out of bounds. First down at the play, gain of 10. I would not make it 4 quarters. I would make it each quarter like 1st to 40 or something like that. Well, Clark played against guys growing up. So, like, it's like she has experience playing against guys. So, Jerry San Marino, Joe Burrow, easily. Quarterback with a ton of stats, but can't win games because the defense is crap. Has no run game. Yeah, easily Joe Burrow. Brooks, handoff, loss of 6. Not huge on head-to-head. See, I'm fine with head-to-head. I'm fine with head-to-head. The point differential is the best, but also incentivizes running up the score and keeping starters in there. Yeah, but the Herman's not the coach for the Sun anymore. Thank God. Kind of wrecked that program. Think you have a chance to be an NBA coach? I think so. I mean, got interviewed by the Blazers. Got interviewed by the Blazers at one point. That's true about Draymond. That is true. Yeah, if you're Boise, you're on that. You're a Tiger at this point. I think Sun Devils are on that Tigers at this point. Honorary Tigers. QB Power Sims down to the 23. It is no longer a lock that Boise gets a bye after this game. Yeah, we know the playoff teams. Yes, we officially know. We officially know. No, Tua is not Generation Marino. Yeah, it's Burrow. It's Burrow. I know what Tua is. I know what Tua is. Should Clemson win? Do they sneak in? Yeah, because they're a conference champion. They're a conference champion. Let's you see, does SMU get in? Is that what you're saying? If SMU loses close, they should be in. If they lose badly, I think Bama gets a spot. They're in 11. Simmons is going to keep himself. They'll go for it here. I don't think they'll kick a field goal. Prioritize winning games to avoid tiebreakers? True. $38-3. The final in the Ohio game. 4th and 12 offense going to stay out there. Just because. See if they throw the ball here. Sims. 3 on the clock. They are not going to snap it. Take the delay of game. And Dilly did not want that. I don't know why he wouldn't call timeout at that point. But he was mouthing, understand, run the play. We're going to go for it again. I'm not sure I take the delay of game at that point, but not that it really matters a whole lot. 4th and 17. 2 at the bottom. Just going to go QB power to the 25, down to the 22. Get 7 yards. And you're not kicking a field goal in that spot. So, Iowa State ball, 1st and 10. MAC championship to the safer option. Don't care about either of these teams. So off to the airport. There you go. There you go. Smart decision on your end. And again, the thing with this game, it was going to be a blowout, so might as well play it safe with that. And you could leave the game early, too. 2:21 to go. It's a formality. Run the score, but leave to the given team's looks offense. You might not want to film. True. Or there's just nothing wrong with the score. No. No, ASU is not a good kicking team. They're not a good team kicking the ball. Why chance anything? Burrow is on more of a Peyton Manning arc. No more pick large up to the hype, but hasn't managed to win the big one yet. Yeah, I can see that. There was one game in the playoffs. Peyton Manning could never win in the playoffs until he got that first ring. That was always what eluded him. Handoff here to the outside. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Cam Clark, greatest player in WNBA history. I mean, most popular. I don't know about greatest. Lisa Leslie's going to be tough to top. Lisa Leslie is tough to top. Yeah, Mahomes Burrow is starting to feel like Manning Brady. It is. It is. 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes to go. ASU projected to be the worst team in the Big 12. A year ago, this was a team that was coming off of a bowl ban. It's a team that last year was 3-9. They squeaked by Southern Utah in their first game. A team that against ranked opponents was 0-4, including a 55-3 loss and a 49-13 loss. A team that won 2 out of 11 games against the FBS. A team that had back-to-back 3-9 seasons. 4 wins against the FBS the last 2 years. Who would have thought? And Kenny Dillingham, in his second season, the ASU alum, going back to his old school, 34 years old. He'll be partying on Mill when he gets back tonight, I can tell you that much. Mill Avenue is going to be hopping. The drinking has already started there. Not that it ever stops on Mill. Yeah, Jefferson Brady, I think it's going to be a marquee pairing. Yeah, I like Jefferson a lot, and I like Jefferson too. He was very good with the Nets when he called games there. Brady Burrow, the only QBs to beat Mahomes in the playoffs. Brady, 2018, 2020. Yeah. Well, Tua would have last year if it wasn't freezing cold. Chiefs cheated to win that game. Chiefs cheated. It was too cold. Tua should have won that game. But yeah, Brady and Burrow. Yeah, Brady and Burrow. Tiger Woods' greatest golfer of all time? Yes. Yes. I mean, you could say Nicklaus, but Tiger at his peak, the greatest golfer of all time. He had a lead on Sunday. It was over. It was over. Coach of their consideration. It's either him or Kurt. It's one of those two. I give it to Kenny. I give it to Dillingham. I think Dillingham deserves it, but I think Dilly deserves it. Mahomes Tua or Tua Lawrence? Bigger rivalry? Mahomes Tua is a bigger rivalry right now. I mean, Tua Lawrence have played twice. I don't have anything against the Dolphins. Chiefs and Dolphins, they made the playoffs, so obviously that makes it bigger, yeah. Yeah, Super Bowl 55 was when it happened. Golf impossible to compare Arizona. I don't know about that. Because golf, the courses play the same. I feel like golf is actually the easiest to compare eras. Yeah, the clubs are different. The technology is a bit different in terms of the clubs. But you play the same courses. The scores don't really change that much. I feel like golf is actually pretty easy to compare between eras. Compared to other sports. Yeah, the first two in 51 parlay need Georgia, Clemson, Oregon now. Oh, man. 2nd and 7. Gonna throw here. The freshman in Moberly, incomplete. 3rd and 7. And we'll have the SEC Championship for you. Coming up at 4 o'clock Eastern. We'll be live for that. We'll hop off, then hop right back on. Got the Gatorade bath ready. Ooh, breaking news. Breaking news. The NFL will announce next week that they will play a game in Berlin in 25, the first ever game of the Olympus Stadion. Deep pass incomplete. NFL will play a game in Berlin in 2025. Fourth down. Here we go. Jags Fins friendliest rival that has any significant historical geographical. I would say fact on that one. I would say fact. There's so few clear already on my vehicle. Oh, wow. You're going to make the airport plenty of time, I think. All right. 4th and 6. They're punting it away. Just some kneel downs here will end it. Good punt down to the 15-yard line. Some kneel downs to ice it. Announcement about the announcement. Yep. Play games in Munich before. Never played at the Olympus Stadion. First down at the 15 for ASU. Yeah, part of the International Series. Yep. The game in Greenland. To be at the Paradise City where the grass is green. Yeah, there's not a lot of green in Greenland. Is it enough to get a bye? Is it enough to get a bye is the question. Scatabo. A statement game to maybe get to New York. Yeah, Etienne is playing for Georgia. Big help with him and Frazier. Big help. Just to kneel down here. Arizona State. Thanks to Scatabo's great effort all season. They're going to the playoff. The question is, what will they be seeded? Please significant division rival. I would have said Jags Texans before Sunday. Now I don't know. Now I have no clue. I have no clue what the least significant rivalry is now. I have no clue anymore. I think let me say I almost West Berlin. Here comes the Gatorade bath. Here it comes. Here we go. He knows it's coming. He knows it's coming. He knows it's coming. Here we go. Let's walk. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Problem is that Dilly's 34. He can run. He can run pretty fast. How much are they going to be able to do it? There we go. Gets it after the handshake. ASU is going to the college football playoff. Who would have thought? For the first time since 96, they win the conference. First time ever as Big 12 champions in their first season. ASU, 45-19, a statement and a half. Is it enough for a bye? We're going to find out. But ASU wins the conference for the first time in nearly 30 years. And they'll be going to the postseason. They are not done yet. This miracle season, this dream season of theirs continues. Unbelievable stuff. Holy cow, ASU is in. Maybe Hyper wins the Big South, maybe. You know, they're the favorite. I mean, they beat North Texas. Top 75 team in KenPom. Oh my goodness. This is happening. ASU's in. ASU is in. Holy cow. ASU's in the playoff. Oh my god, they're in the playoff. Holy cow, they're in the playoff. Holy cow, they're in the playoff. Worst to first. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We're looking for ticks. I gotta see what happens with SMU Clemson first. Let's happens first, because right now tickets are just insanity. They are insanity. The tickets for the Fiesta Bowl right now, they're pretty expensive. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold on that. We're gonna wait if SMU Clemson happens the way that it does. I'll be on it. All right, but with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'll be back in 25 minutes. We'll do Georgia against Texas for the SEC. ASU going to the Big 12 championship, winning it all, and now going to the platform worst to first. Their season's not done yet. See you guys in 25 minutes, where we'll call the SEC game. See you in a bit.